Hey everybody, welcome to Swindler's Den presents Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. I'm Meyore and I'll be your dungeon master today, but first off, let's get to my players. First off, we have BigBallerBossk K, who plays Golgosh, and I have a very important question for you. What is Golgosh's favorite donut?
So at this point, Golgosh's favorite donut is a chocolate glaze. You gotta go classic, but you gotta go tasty.
Perfect. Next up, we have Battletight playing Koos. What is Koos's favorite donut?
Correct. The donut of the bird man would be similar to the bird cracker, light and fluffy. Correct.
Next up, we have Ishingloo playing Dairy. What's Dairy's favorite type of donut?
Wait, hang on. Dairy's favorite donut is what is it? A honey glazed grape jelly from Kalimshan. Let's go with that. They eat that there, right?
Wonderful. Finally, we have Grizlocke playing L. What is L's favorite type of donut?
Did you switch your donut just for me and Ishingloo? My goodness.
Yeah, I didn't want to have the
well,
same favorite donut.
I changed mine
L.
as well now. So.
Oh no.
My favorite donut is. Do they make one with Wellers? No?
Maybe.
Those caramel. Okay, never mind. Those candies all the old people have all the time. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Werthers. Those are
Werthers.
Werthers.
Yeah.
Werther.
Is that not what I said?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Wellers is a Wellers
Right.
is bourbon.
Oh, I didn't say
Those are
Wellers. maybe it was the L accent sounded.
Butterscotch
my
kind of thing.
Yeah, the butterscotch.
God. Amazing.
Not
All right.
butternut. It's not butternut.
Well, before we get too deep into a debate on donuts, I just want to remind everyone that we have Curse of Straw that premieres 6:30 p.m. EST on Fridays and catch it on YouTube any other time. Got some new stuff for you to see here soon, so that's pretty exciting. And then, hey, if you like what you see, leave one down below. Let us know what you did or didn't like with a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. But before we get into tonight's session, let's recap what happened last time. So, last time, the group took a moment to gather themselves and look deeper into the situation after repelling the zombie attack on Dragon's Rest. After Elle discovered connections linking the traces of necromantic energy to the Abyss, the group decided it would be best to investigate the wreck of the Compass Rose with Runara's guidance. When they finally set foot on the decrepit old ship, they found evidence of a potential harpy nest and quickly made their way below deck after investigating all but one of the upper cabins. They were met with more of the undead and even a ghoul who waited for an opportune moment to strike down below. Thankfully, our heroes prevailed and found a chest in the hold that appeared to have fallen all the way down from the captain's cabin above. Inside, they found a letter and talisman detailing the tragic death of a young woman and her final prayers to the Prince of Undeath, cursing everyone aboard. As our heroes were discussing what to do, they were interrupted by a shriek and the sound of talons hitting the deck above. And there we will continue. As you hear the of talons.
I'm gonna find some pieces of leather and put them on my ears, and then make a headband. Just tie some earphones made out of leather on my head.
Would you say we've all heard it now? Because I think two of us failed the perception check last time.
Yeah, so we'll say after that initial tap tap that the others heard, you would hear a voice, actually. The voice would say, Zirane, someone's opened all of the upper deck doors. And then you'd hear another voice. Oh, Felola. Are there any undead? I'll say as you know that little back and forth happens, you guys can kind of decide what you're doing really quick.
Right, so should we just leave through the hole and swim away? Out of here. Let's get out of here. All right.
Thunk, thunk.
I-
Someone walks above you guys on the deck.
Goose, they kind of sound like you a little bit. Just
Don't
saying.
listen. Shh, don't listen to anything. Let's get in the water. Enter the hole. Let's go.
Hold your breath.
Is anyone home? Thunk, thunk. All right, so y'all are jumping in the water.
What?
Y'all are all
Do we have
jumping in
any?
the
Do we have any? Anything to help us breathe? Brett, L, Brett.
I mean, no. I do.
Let's
Insight
go
check.
then. Let's go.
I have one mushroom that allows someone to breathe, but that's all. That's all I've got. It's just the one.
I think we only. I think we only need a couple of seconds of being able to breathe underwater.
Up
I just
above,
feel
you
the
hear
mushroom.
the flap of wings.
I have a question. Do you think that?
Felona,
Do you think that?
there's a boat tied to the side of the ship. Go ahead.
Crap.
Yeah, I was gonna say they might just see a surface and then, attack us, and we'll be in a less advantageous position. Perhaps we should just fight them down here where they can't fly.
I'm wondering if we can. Could we get a surprise attack on them if we went up right now? Meyore?
Want to go up?
Kinda just depends on how that would be done, because realistically, they have the high ground, and you're only ways up top. They kind of could probably see, so it'd probably come down to initiative, unless you guys rolled really well on stealth.
I think that we jump in the water regardless and just swim as far away as we can.
Remember, there's a shark in the water.
I think we might have to fight through this one, unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure they.
All right.
Cover your ears. Cover your ears.
Yeah.
Cover your ears.
What do you mean?
Don't listen to them.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
I'm going to need this. And I put down my bag and I pull out a shield, a wooden shield.
All right.
I'm tying something around my ears.
Nice. Does Koos know about harpies?
Oh, I don't know. Can I roll for that? I don't know. Bird people.
Sure. Yeah. Anyone who wants to can roll me a history check or survival. Feel like
we even know about
running into stuff in the
harpies?
wild.
I think we kind of put two and
so-
two together last session. I just don't remember who ruled what.
L was the one who rolled that got a pretty good assumption that it was harpies. Oh wow,
Survival?
Koos,
Okay,
very
I'll
well.
roll
on that.
survival.
Yeah, survival or history, either or.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's a dirty 20 from Koos, a 6 from Derry, and
I'm gonna roll
a
2.
10 from L. And
I just need to figure out what I need to roll.
you're good. It is survival or history.
Should have rolled history.
Oh crap. Survival.
Listen
Yeah.
to
Okay.
him.
I'm gonna roll survival.
Go for it. I believe in you.
Do.
All right, let's see here. Survival, nice. Also a dirty 20. Okay, so let's see. L, I feel like with your prior check assisting this one, everyone but Derry has pretty decent knowledge of harpies, and you know that they have the most beautiful voices. Some that are so beautiful that they could cause individuals to do things they might never do under its direction.
They're super hot, but you don't want to listen to them. You'll be doing things you don't want to do. You'll regret in the morning. Don't listen. Plug your ears.
I'm gonna turn to Koos and say, do you have any extra leather for our ears?
I was,
Use your shirt.
I was
Just
just
use your shirt. Shh, hurry up.
I'm pulling fur off of my cape thing,
Anything.
and I'm
Yeah.
shoving what I can in my ears. My already probably
No.
kind of hairy ears.
Let's see. Do I have anything for that?
Let's
Talk to
see
me.
if I
Talk to me through your. Talk to me in my head, L. Like you did before. And I'm gonna plug in my ears.
All right. So as you guys do that, you would just hear, I don't hear anyone above deck, but we do appear to have visitors, Rane.
Wait, hold on. The boots I have are the boots of Elvenkind, correct?
You don't
So-
know that yet. You need to rest with them and attune and understand that. They're just fancy looking boots to you, though.
Okay, because that would definitely help us here.
I'm gonna get into a position. I'm just gonna get into a position around where things come down the steps, so that
Ooh,
I
yeah.
can try to get some type of surprise on anything that comes down the steps.
Yeah, I would like to
My ears plugged.
try to
Yeah.
hide behind these barrels over here or something.
Oh, yeah. So at this point, has everyone plugged their ears?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say Derry took some cloth like straps and tried to plug his ears as much as he could.
Yeah, I'll say
Gotcha.
that Golgosh also took some of his like clothing and ripped it off and plugged his ears.
Okie doke. Okay, so everyone just
Yeah.
move to wherever you want to be, as you, I assume, are kind of waiting down here, see what y'all can do. And then, yeah, as you guys are shuffling about, everyone give me a stealth check, because you are all moving through water that, like, goes up to, like, somewhere between your knee and your ankle.
Oh no.
Whoa. Yeah, 20.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, oh,
I can't-
well, that
I can't
takes it
move my
back down a
guy.
little bit.
What am I messing up here, man?
Can you move him now? Do you have, on the very top left is the person, and then the square box next to the person, they're both got an orange highlight?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Let's see here. If you click on him,
Ooh, I
oh,
can
there
move
you go.
him. No, that was me.
Oh, that was you.
I was
Okay.
seeing if I could.
When you click on him, Battletight, do you see a yellow border around the token on the board?
Yes.
Okay, and then you just can't drag with that.
Very strange.
That is so strange. If
It's really weird.
just to make sure that it's like at least this, if you have it selected and move the
Oh,
arrow
you know what?
keys, does it
says
do anything?
It says my game is paused.
That's
Oh, it says
weird
pause. That's
too.
strange.
that is very weird.
I paused it and unpaused it.
Dun, dun, dun,
That
dun.
work?
I'm good
That's so
Okay,
weird.
Cool.
The rest of us weren't paused, just you.
Yep. Time out for you, Mr. Coos. Okay, cool. So as everyone goes over there, let's see. So what did we get on that? That was a 4 for L on the stealth, 20 for Derry, 24 for Coos, and a 6 for Golgosh. So that is an average of... Where's my divide? There we go. So, okay, 13. So let's see on our fellas up here. That is this.
Hold on, my
Oh,
my
whoops.
icon-
Well, okay,
icon is
so
down here.
I accidentally rolled public, but they rolled a 9. So you guys don't know, but oh, here I got you. I'll put you
There's-
back down.
Yeah, I just don't see. Oh, you guys are in the corners. I see.
Yeah, I'm kind of hiding behind this box. You can see my white hair just poking up from
Yeah, I
above
prefer
the
my.
edge.
I didn't see you guys, so I.
Yeah, so they do not hear the splish splash of water because you guys are able to move slowly enough through the water that you don't disturb it too much to make a bunch of splish splashes. As they start, you hear the clunk, thunk wrap around. You see as a let's see who's closest to this right now. Koos, you see up above. You see the face of a beautiful woman with long dark hair, and you do see wings coming up back behind her torso. You see as she puts her face down low to this I always forget what these things are called. It is called a son of a gun. Where you at? It's a hatch. It's a hatch that has like a grate. As she looks down, getting her eye like right down on the hatch, kind of looking around. She doesn't appear to have noticed you. I guess it's dark enough down there. Maybe they joined the undead. Well, if so, just more to deal with down there. And so then you guys won't exactly know, but you guys hang out down there and you hear the thunk. Oh wait, no, you don't actually hear the thunk thunk because all your ears are covered. So you wait and wait and wait and wait, and nothing appears to be coming.
Shoot a message to Koos. Should we?
Yep.
Should we make just a little noise down here so they think there's just one of us, and then jump them?
Sure, you got it. Okay, I'm on it.
Sound like you're dying.
And then I'm gonna, just kind of, I guess my voice towards the, I don't know, I don't want to be like right under that so she can see me. So I want to, I'll put my voice. I'm gonna say something up through the hole, but then I'm gonna back up a little bit. Okay, can I do that? Is that fair? And I'll just be like, "Oh, you're super hot. This is gonna hurt me more than you."
Yeah, so no one hears it, but Koos, you would see as something whooshes down onto the deck. Can you hear it? Well, no one hears the thunk, thunk, thunk. And they kind of looks down through the grate looking for the noise. Our heroes won't hear, but as an audience, we hear Zareen address Falola. Falola, I think they went down to the lower deck. I don't hear the undead moving about. Well, you should go watch the other hole out of the hold. I can keep an eye on things from the crow's nest. They have to come out sometime. Oh, why not now? So Falola will fly over to watch the hole in the hold, and not our heroes, the Harpy will begin to sing a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. And I think, okay, so we have all kind of tried to deafen ourselves with various methods. May or may not be good enough. So what I will do is we'll have everyone make a saving throw, but it will be with advantage.
Hey.
And this saving throw, my bad. This is a wisdom saving throw with advantage. As she begins to let out a beautiful melody that does not have any of the crowishness that her voice currently has.
I tried to right-click it for advantage, but it just rolled.
So you can hold Alt, I believe, to roll with advantage. But for those who already rolled, just roll another one, and we'll go with the higher number.
Oh, dear.
All right, so let's see here. Oh, awesome.
Well,
Koos did it. Killer.
Derry can't be magically charmed anyways, right? For Being an elf.
So he has advantage
Oh, it's just
anyways
advantage. Okay.
on it. It's
is
the
Is it immunity or advantage?
I double checked this earlier today, but let me look again real quick.
If you checked it, I'm sure.
It is
I'm sure you were right.
races, elf details, fey ancestry. Your advantage on saving throws have been being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
That's the part.
So there's the immunity. Yeah. Okay, so all right, so let's see here. So Golgosh. Oh, well, okay, that's fine. That worked out anyways. So Golgosh came out with we'll just go with that one, the 22. Derry had himself a 10. L came out with 24. And Koos came out with 16. So, everyone, you start to see, because you can't really hear much, because you guys have managed to really, really close off your ears.
Oh,
You guys notice as Derry in the corner, he starts to he looks almost kind of gone. And Derry, you hear in this song, she weaves in a verse about come to me, and you slowly start walking towards the upper deck. What
Can I-
does...
Sending message.
Can I tackle them? Or tackle Derry?
Sure. But okay, so hold on. So as you go to tackle Derry, let's see what Elle says with her
sorry
mind
about
talk.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna send a message to Golgosh first. Perhaps we should play along. Follow Derry. He seems possessed. We'll catch him by surprise. I'll send the same message to Koos.
All right.
Can I talk
Ooh.
back
I
to
guess I
L
won't
in my?
tackle.
Oh, I don't know.
So I don't think that you guys can talk back to her. I think it's just
Okay.
that she can talk to you guys.
I'll like look your direction, see if you like nod or anything.
You know, the high ground. Try to like to get the high ground.
All right. So as we begin, yeah, I guess y'all are slowly coming out of this looking all charmed, right?
I'm not sure if that was what Koos wanted to do or not. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I'm just unsure. So I'm just gonna follow you guys.
Are we gonna have to do like a delusion check on this?
Delusion.
A delusion.
I love that.
Sorry.
Deception or
wrong
something, maybe. What you meant?
I feel.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, when you guys get up there, I would say you could either. Honestly, I feel like performance is better than deception because it's you're trying to look like you're zonked out.
Wait, can we have Cusco first then?
No.
If he can get in front of Derry, I'm just saying.
Killed it with the
No.
chat. The performance. Okay, fine.
Okay.
I have a -1 on my charisma.
I love bad
Oh, I
people.
actually have really good. I have really good charisma.
So, okay, as you guys do this, what is the order? Like, are y'all all following in line behind Derry?
I need to stay down here. Oh my gosh, this is not.
You're not getting Derry to cooperate. Anyone who can hear him, which is not you guys, just hears him say, they're the ones that can help. They can solve everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, no. I'm gonna just shake my no, and I'm gonna shake my head like no.
And then I look over at Koos.
No, don't do it.
Okay. All right.
Because you want to get in front because Derry's about to plug up the stairway. Just
Yeah, if L's not good, if L is not stopping Derry, I am going to go over there and stop him. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. It like started going real low near the last half of that second. If L doesn't, what are you doing?
If L is not making an effort to stop Derry, I'm going to go stop Derry from going up the stairs.
Gotcha. Are you just trying to like tackle him or something, or just grab hold of him? I guess this would basically be a grapple if you're trying to prevent him from going up.
Yeah,
So,
I guess that's.
I'll assist.
Yeah. If you would like to do a grapple athletics versus Dairy's acrobatics, that would be good. I'm just trying to remember if you can also use acrobatics as the attack part of that.
What are you
Would Jerry
doing?
be
What are you
fighting
doing?
back, though?
When
Yeah.
Boss
it's
K
contested.
leaves the call, there's 2 of me on the screen, so I was just doing the wave by
Oh.
myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's gonna be
L is
contested.
not trying to stop.
No,
Trying to stop him.
when I see you come in, I assist you in stopping him.
Okay. What do I do for grapple? That's athletics.
Yeah, so it is athletics only for the
Okay,
grappler,
just-
and then Dairy is grapple is athletics or acrobatics, whichever is better for you, Dairy.
Better
All right.
for
Or worse.
me in
Oh gosh.
I'm rolling acrobatics because Derry's better at that. That's how
There
Derry
you
would get
go.
out of that.
Yeah, because
So
Dairy
Koos-
is like, I have to see my lady.
Since I'm helping you, you get advantage, I think, unless
Oh, you're helping him. Yes, you can just roll another one, and we'll take the higher Koos. Oh well, I mean,
doesn't matter.
I guess I'm
Yeah.
rolling a 10 everything tonight. Seems like.
all right, yeah, Koos, you are able to get to Dairy and grab him with, we'll say L's kind of like tugging on the back of his like cloak as well, which aids a little bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull him back over here behind these crates. I don't know, can I move him? No, I cannot. Move him back behind the crates, and as I go by these stairs right here, like I'm gonna push him into this crate corner, and then I'm gonna
here?
put him behind me. Yeah, put him behind me, and draw arrows towards the stairs because I do not know if they're coming after me. I can't hear. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I gotcha. So
Okay.
basically, the thing here now is, the song continues to come from above. I guess
Derry is not happy, by the way.
Yeah, Derry would be desperately trying to get to these people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not going to say every 6 seconds, but Derry will continue to try to break free.
Alright,
do
we
it.
should just.
Let me out. Let go of me.
I
think we just let him go and use him as bait, but don't go up there. I don't know. It's just to draw him closer. I don't know.
His acrobatics will eventually beat one of y'all.
Koos, if you want, you could try to swim under the boat and come up from the side and fly up into the air while the rest of us try to make a distraction up top.
Yeah.
We'll give
Yeah,
you a
that
head
was-
start.
I can't discuss anything, but yes.
So also, Dairy, since this is one of those abilities that's kind of weird in combat versus out of combat, I would allow you to try to make your saving throw again, since obviously it's probably been at least like 30 seconds or so.
Is that how long the charm lasts?
So technically it can last as long as she would like it to. It's just that technically in combat at the end of each of your turns, you can repeat the saving throw to see if you end the effect. So it's just kind of one of those hard things.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll do another saving throw then.
All right.
But
let's
Derry's
see
been
that wisdom.
screaming, by the way, this whole time. He's like, just let go of me. Let me go to them. They're going to help me. And he's just
Yeah, that's
So,
fine. That's good if he's
giving-
screaming.
giving all of their positions away.
Yeah, you just continue to hear "Oh, to me." But Derry, as you are screaming and screaming and screaming to get out of these guys' grip, to get to your loved ones, you hear the voice in your head. Are you really sure that they can help you, Derry? Seems a bit odd, does it not? And you technically are able to break free and realize the reality of the situation.
Yep. So he immediately stops thrashing And he just blinks twice at Koos. Dun, dun. Oh,
All right.
hey.
Go ahead. Oh, and then Derry as well. At least for that harpy, you are immune to it for the next day, as you hear the words hitting you, and it's just not doing it for you anymore.
Nice.
Can't believe I fell for that crap. She's not even she's not even saying anything.
I am sorry, but I am not serenading you all continuously.
I really hope
I was
you
trying to
would.
bait you into it, but
As you continue to hear the words.
All right, I'm got just arrow at the ready towards the stairs. Then, now that he's good, and I'm not having to wrestle him.
Yeah. So you keep your arrow at the ready. You guys, well, I guess so. Derry, or I presume you like jam up your ears again, or are you keeping them open now that it's not really affecting you anymore?
I mean, did I ever take the cloth out? It's just got like.
Oh, it would. Yeah,
right?
it would have. It just got through it. Yeah, so it'd still be there. So it's up to you if you want to just keep that on or not.
Yeah, I'll keep it on. I'm just gonna move
Okay.
over here and face the stairs.
Yeah, of course. So for the non-party, for those of us, they would just hear, Finola, it's not working, as this song stops. What are they doing? And she will land on the deck again and basically just kind of pace back and forth on the upper deck. Come out, wherever you are. And they.
Can I see shadows?
Yeah.
Can I see shadows going behind the stairs?
Oh geez, yeah, I guess it's still pretty early afternoon. Yeah, you would maybe see a shadow as it passes by up above. But it's like an indirect shadow, or it's kind of like just barely making it to the bottom of the stairs. But it's passes after a moment. As whatever is up here appears to just be pacing about on the upper deck. Because then you'll also even see this area over here. You'll sometimes see a shadow go in front of it.
I
want to get to somewhere where I can. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, can I turn to Koos and say, I think we could get advantage on them in some way if I go into my ring and you fly up and drop me somewhere they might not necessarily see me. What do you think?
Well, I don't know if I can hear you, but I want to communicate, and if I could hear him, I would respond. DM, is that allowed, or?
So like, Golgosh, how are you going about this? Are you like patting him on the arm and like trying to whisper in his ear?
I ran over to him then I said that.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're like right in his ear, like, hey.
And
I think we could do this.
And I'd be like, yeah, that's a good idea. Get in your ring. I'll wear you. We'll go through the water. Take advantage. Back.
Now, Golgosh, before you go in your ring, just give me a stealth check to see how quietly you were able to say all that while still making sure that Koos heard that.
That's just mean.
I mean, we already yelled up to him. It's not like they don't know.
True. They know they're down there.
Harry was yelling
just see
too.
if they know what's going on situation-wise. All right.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that is pretty good. Let's see here. So that is that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as far as you guys can tell, you just see the shadow continuing to pace around still.
Yeah, I want to get into position. Is there any position where I can loose an arrow towards in anywhere where I could see them? I don't know, up through the hatch or up the stairs or like.
Oh, if you could wrap my ring around your arrow, that would be electric.
We could just throw the arrow up there. I mean, not the arrow. I'm sorry, the ring up through the grate.
I'm thinking two of you come up through the bottom, and then the
Yeah.
two of us go out and go up, and we can meet them up top.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
But yeah,
We
to
don't do
answer
the,
your question, Koos, it
No.
does appear that this is roughly a 10-foot stairwell. So I would say you would pretty much have to be like right at the bottom of it to get up and hit whatever walks by the doorway.
Okay, good. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna whack one of these if I see them. Just before we get there, do we do that magical flanking term in this game?
Oh, we're playing with flanking rules.
Yeah.
No.
no, we're not playing with flanking rules.
Yeah, we
No
had
flanking.
agreed not to do that before, but
Okay.
in the future. All right. So what exactly is the trigger you guys are looking for here? Just so I like know how to play it out on their side. So, cause
I
like,
don't think we have one.
So,
Okay.
Koos, Koos, you're not like swimming under the water and then like coming up from the side?
Yeah, I will. But if I can,
Okay.
if I can get an arrow in them before I go up there, that would be advantageous.
oh, gotcha. Okay,
I
so
see.
you are waiting for something to walk by again to shoot it, and then that's when you're like trying to swim down and stuff.
Then their attention will totally like be all down here if I can.
Right, which I think makes sense because then if you could sneak out and then drop me, I could get maybe a surprise attack on them.
We're going together, dude.
Can
You
I-
and I are going together up top.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Can I try
All right.
attacking as one
what is it?
passes too?
Oh, okay. Y'all are all trying to get a pop shot in. All right.
Yeah, probably one firebolt.
So, oh my Lord, have mercy. All right. Oh
These
Jesus.
harpies do
This will
not
be
stand a
interesting.
chance.
All right, so we are all three readying actions to attack this thing as soon as we can. Let's see. Oh yeah, you guys' joint stealth was good enough to do that. So technically, or as far as you knew, so that would technically be a surprise round if it. Oh, I hate stuff like this. Let's see here. So like.
Yeah, we get advantage
They
on everything.
know you're down there, but they don't know exactly where or what you. Yes, I would still say it's technically a surprise round. Okay. So yeah, you would all get to do your attack, and then we would go into regular initiative, see what happens from there. But yeah, so no one can hear because everyone's still plugged up. Clunk, 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 and then you guys see. Oh well. Oh, it's also Koos. It's this one that goes up, so I'm just gonna move y'all down to see it.
Okay.
And
Oh,
honestly,
I thought we were
though-
seeing them through the like crate here, not the crate. The
So I mean, okay, because those are like wired gridding,
they're
that
like
type
wired,
of
they're
deal
not
where you can
like-
like see the light. Yeah, I'm like, I guess you could maybe. What? I don't know. Could you technically
tell you
get
what-
magic through that?
This is what I was planning on doing if it helps. I was gonna try and thorn whip one and pull it 10 feet, so just
like
smack
yank
it into
prone? Yeah,
smack it into the thing.
I'll say that if anyone wants to attack through this, I'll just give it half cover, which I believe is just a +2, right?
Yeah. Or is that
Okay,
quarter cover?
cool.
I don't know.
Oh no, that is +2. 3/4 is +5. All right.
Hey, L, back. I'm gonna lift my ear up and I don't know, kind of like listen up to L, like lift it for a second. You know what I mean? Just like or just point to my ear. How's that? Just point to my ear and go over to L and be like, Brack, I say we trap them down here and let the zombies loose on them and keep them down here from above. Brack.
I'm hearing this in my ring and I'm like, didn't we get rid of all the zombies?
No, there's zombies in the upper room and we just have to lure them down the hole.
I'll say back in your head. What do you say again, Sonny? I didn't quite understand.
I say, get them. If we get them down here, we can bring the zombies in. Let the zombies come in. They can deal with zombies also, and we go up. We go up top. Okay.
I don't know if they'll come down here.
Okay. I'm just gonna go back to what I'm doing. It's fine. Not even worried about it. No problem.
All right. Yeah, as you guys are all trying to whisper back and forth down there, if our audience will hear Zorane say to Flola, I think they want to stay. Be a dear, would you? And she will clunk, clunk, clunk over here. And our group, so I will say this and you guys can decide what to do. You start seeing as the light coming from this stairwell is slowly receding. You guys can't hear anything because you guys are all clunked up, but it is slowly going away from the stairwell. Like, and Koos, since you're kind of looking up, you can start to see something begin to cover the exit of the stairwell.
All right. Is there any other
up to the main deck?
Are there any other holes in the? Are there any other holes where I'd be able to see or get into a position where that the on the opposite side of where it's sliding from, whoever's pushing that, I could loose an arrow on them. I'm just looking really quick. Can I see any of those areas?
So I mean, like, technically for like seeing above you guys, other than this hole that is slowly getting closed, there is only like the grate over here that L is kind of looking up at the ready, and then also the floor or the hole going into the bottom the bottom hold. And then I guess technically this isn't really in the book, but it's kind of on the map. I guess there are technically like smallish, like very small portholes in the side, like these little white things. But it's like just barely letting in like a singular little, like a little, I don't know, 4-inch like circle of light, I guess, for you guys.
So Derry's just backed up to the edge.
All right.
Is Koos the only one who saw the thing shutting?
Anyone who's looking at the stairwell there would see the light beginning to recede.
I mean, could I take my reaction? Like, I was holding an action to attack one of them if they walked past. Can I instead, like, not hearing that, but whatever, seeing it if I can? Up to you. Thorn whip up there and try and stop the door from shutting. The hatch. Like,
interesting.
Stick the thorn whip through there.
Okay. We can try that, but just so, oh God, to describe this, as we all know what's going on.
Is there still a
light?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So the light is shining down to you guys from the west, right? And you are seeing the light slowly being depleted from the east. So something is pushing or closing this from the east going west. So I guess you could like try to like get under it and like yank up, which I guess you would like kind of pull down on it.
I'm not trying to pull down on it.
Harder.
I want to like put the thorn whip like as a wedge, so like it can't shut all the way.
As a wedge. Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't want it to shut all the way because they're about to try and lock us in here, and I don't want that.
I want to wedge it. I want to wedge it with with this ghoul or a zombie.
I love that.
All right. So you're just gonna throw the ghoul or zombie corpse up there?
Yeah. Which one's smaller? The ghoul's smaller, right?
Yeah, I'd say the ghoul's probably a little bit smaller.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the ghoul and toss it up there.
All right.
Try and wedge
so
It's like just like hearing what's going on. I'm just like, I thought we were about to be in battle. What is happening?
I mean, you ain't hearing nothing unless you're right next to him. But
he's holding
my ring.
Oh, he is. I forgot. And yeah, you're in there and presumably took the stuff out of your ears or whatever. Okay, so Koos, go ahead and give me an athletics. L, give me an attack roll.
Oh dear.
And
Ooh, 21.
okay, very good on the attack roll. Okay, and then also I'm just gonna have everyone give me a straight dex check to see if you guys can do this faster than it closes it, I guess.
Does that include me? Because I'm in my ring right now.
No.
So what are you
Right.
trying to do in the ring? Okay, wow, that's hilarious. So you guys actually did roll better.
I was literally just waiting to be dropped on the enemies.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
So as far as you can tell, you haven't like had a rumble in your little house yet. Okay, so as the cover begins to be scooted over the entrance to this, Koos, you grab the ghoul and just like get a good grip on him and throw him right up the stairs, like kind of as this cover is being put on and it like wedges into his back. As well
Yes.
as L, you are also able to throw your whip up in there, but it like doesn't even really get stuck just because the ghoul is fat enough with its body that it's like not pinned up there. So yes, it is pinned up there, and you, well, no one hears because we're all got our ears plugged. Yeah, just,
I don't.
it's not closing.
Right.
And I guess with this is enough stuff that I'm just gonna roll
Yeah.
initiative to see what happens from everyone.
Good plan.
I do love the everything that's been going on here, though.
All right. Well, I guess I'll snap out of my ring because nothing was happening based on our plan, and I turn to Goose.
Well,
And I
you can
turn-
do that on your turn in initiative because you are in the ring
that
as
has to
we
be an
start it.
action. That has to be an action.
Yeah,
Well, it's
Oh,
just
that's
since
for starting
now
initiative.
we're
Let's get
yep.
going.
All right. Let me just hit that. So we're gonna go with
Oh,
Jesus.
boo.
Randy's roll.
Oh, you want me to? Did I roll initiative already?
Oh my
Roll
god!
real bad on
That
initiative.
is hilarious. All right.
The DM
There we go,
just like
Koos.
No,
does
so
constantly again.
here's the funny thing. Y'all were all so worried about your rolls.
Oh,
They got a 2.
this is
Brag, be
Interesting.
patient, Golgosh. Be patient. Brag.
But yeah, so we would then begin the order of what's going on. Koos is up first. So Koos, as you hear, or well, you don't hear anything. This thing, it's like trying to push against this ghoul body you threw up. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, be patient, Golgosh. We're about to move. Do I take it now, or do I wait and try and get an arrow wall?
Yeah, I can't talk to you, so I just...
Gonna go ahead. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go over to this hole right here, and dive
Alright.
through, and take the
so-
shortest distance. That's 10, and that's
Oh.
another. So I can get to the hole in this round.
Yeah, you'll essentially like hover right above it. Here, let me just drag you back there so you're there. Okay. All right. And oh, you could technically use your action to dash if you wanted to get some more speed.
Okay, yeah, whatever I can do, and I'm just looking to see whatever the shortest distance would be in this. I do not want to be in this water, so diving in or whatever.
Also, Meyore,
All
you
right.
gotta move my character.
Oh yeah. I'll move you with him. Okay. So since you are now swimming and you don't have a swim speed, Koos, you'll have, it's difficult terrain, so it's half your movement. So you had 40 feet from dashing left, so that'll be 20 feet that you can move in the water. So let me just drag you down as you go down. All right. So yeah, you can move another, I guess it'd be like 5 foot to go down to level, so another 15 foot swimming. And then, oh, good God. Okay, so for breath, it's, oh my God. What is it? 1 plus your con modifier for swimming is how long you can hold your breath underwater. Let's see here.
Ooh, my constitution's okay.
Yeah, that is good. Let's see. The environment and, suffocating. Okay, it's 1 plus your con mod. And that's minutes. So yeah, you can hold your good God for a whole 3 minutes. You got your breath, and Golgosh is in the ring, so you're
So
okay.
I don't need it.
All right, where to, Koos?
I want to hug the ship very close to the ship and come up very close to the ship so that it'd be difficult for anybody seeing over because they wouldn't they'd have to look back right down towards the bottom of the water. So just stay real close to the ship on the opposite side of where our dinghy is tied up. Come up in that area.
Yeah, so I'd say you're about 10 foot underwater right now where you are. So you're gonna try to come up in this area over here, right? Like next to where the boat was?
No, the opposite side of where the boat was.
Oh, the opposite side. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, so I guess you would start making your way down over here. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so right now you have enough movement left to essentially swim around to the back of the ship.
Can I
what you had left.
Can I hop out of my ring and push him into the ship?
So you can hop out of your ring on your turn. All right, so that is it for Koos. And also you do see yourself, right? Okay, just in case, there you are over there, Koos.
Okay, I was gonna say I didn't see myself. But...
All right,
be patient, Golgosh, be patient.
Well, I presume you think that, Koos, as you trying not to drown. All right. So, L, you are up. Koos is underwater, has swum around to the back of the ship. What is the plan?
I look at Derry and I look down. Before Derry hears doesn't hear, there's a snap of Elle's back, and she starts to grow like a couple feet taller. Her back hunches more, her arms elongate in this really creepy fashion. These horns from the back of her head start to grow out and twist up, and her skin turns more of a purplish hue. As I go into my symbiotic entity wild shape. The
symbiotic entity wild.
Yeah. So that's my action.
Oh, this, yeah.
And then I will walk up the stairs.
Ooh, all right. So as you get to the top, we'll just say that it's like, oh yeah, she would have been right here moving that up. We'll say it's like difficult terrain, I guess, for just that little bit of movement to like squeeze through. But other than that, yeah, you're able to kind of break your way free. Or actually, hold on, let me, well, that's holding that. Let me just do a contested athletics to see which one of you is stronger in like holding this thing here. But I'll say you can do it with advantage since she was like sliding this thing over, but you can probably like push it like up and over. So yeah, advantage for you versus her regular roll for athletics.
Sorry, my regular roll?
So just do athletics with advantage for me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, she rolled like crap. So you feel as she tries to hold it there and you just bam, douche it right open. And yeah, you can see her right there with this thing looking kind of flabbergasted. This beautiful woman with large wings and kind of darkish hair and whatnot, but with big old talons on the fingers and feet that get more scaly as it goes down her legs.
Okay. I will then cast Hex upon her.
Oh,
bonus
all right.
action.
Oh wait, when did you get hexed?
I've had it the whole time. I just haven't used it. I don't think.
Used it?
All right.
I thought I was the only one with hex.
Necrotic energy surrounds her.
Also, hold on. Let's see if it's that count if I walk into her space. Let's see. Damage to deal necrotic damage when you
also, I forgot to do that. So you should give yourself your D. Oh, there it is. I just forgot to apply it. My bad. There you go. There's your 8 temp HP. Oh, max roll too. Nice.
It's a default 8. It's 4 for
it's just
each
8. It's just
druid
8.
level.
Okay. Oh yeah. Gotcha. Cool. Nice.
So,
nice.
Question on Halo of Spores. I can cast a reaction when one creature I see moves into a space within 10 feet. So I guess it had to have moved. Like I can't have moved toward it.
It would have had to move, but it also looks like when it starts its turn there, you can just use it there as well.
Okay.
So
Cool. All right. Then yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Okay. L coming up, all spore-like. Dairy, you see as everyone, starts making their way up. And just don't forget, this is difficult terrain as you are, shin deep in water. Koos was able to kind of fly above it, and L was right in front of the walkway, so...
L turns into a horrific sight in front of you.
This is true. Ooh, disgusting, but also fascinating.
I've seen worse. I'm referring to you, Mr. Voice. And Darius still got like his little finger gun, and he's just like, I'm always last to the party. And he's going to take his dash action. And that is Darius' entire turn. I don't know if Darius can like see up from where he is. Maybe it's too shallow.
Oh yeah, you could kind of see like the bottom of L's legs up there, I guess. All right, Golgosh, you hear a big sploosh as you can only assume that Koos has jumped into the water. You're still in your little vessel. What do you do?
I'm gonna come out of my vessel.
All right.
Fucked us all.
So I was sitting there reading a scroll, and then I heard the sploosh. So I snap my fingers and I come out.
Now, here's a question. Because you can use your bonus action, which is cool. Did you hold your breath before you pop out? Or do you just, I'm fine. Oh. Start suffocating on water.
I guess I hold my breath.
Okay, I like that. Good job. Good thinking.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, you appear in the water next to Koos. You look like you're about 10 foot down in the water. You're kind of like right behind him, or I guess if you were in his hand, I would say you probably like pop out right in front of him, actually. But
So
you can tell you're about...
Is Koos in the water right now, though?
Yeah, you guys did not have enough movement to get out of the water. So you're about 10 foot down, and you can tell, based on your surroundings, looks like you're on the bow of the ship.
Well, we learned in episode 1 that I'm very good at swimming. So, hold on. How do I move the screen around again? I know I keep asking this.
You can hold right click as you drag is an easy way to do it.
Oh,
like,
see, I didn't,
yeah, like
I didn't have
right-click
that
drag.
option before, remember?
Yeah. So yeah.
Do I have any idea where the harpies are?
So I mean, based on what you've known before, you could at least presume to think that they are above deck. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, I totally forgot that one was watching that. So yeah, you can kind of look up, and you can't really tell if they can see you or not, but you kind of see, like, it's kind of hard with the water, like, stinging your eyes, but you see, it looks like maybe something is like sitting on the railing of the bow. So might be one up above you guys. Only it would be kind of, from what you can see, it's like right over here, but like
Stern.
above you guys.
Yeah, that's the stern. We're on the stern.
Oh, stern. Thank you. Yes, I'm not good with my ships.
So the main deck.
Yes, it is off the main deck. Yep.
You're gonna have to find a way to get up now.
I know.
Because you didn't wait for Koos to fly you to the top. The plan, Ed.
That plan fell apart.
What?
Very
No.
Are you serious? No, it didn't, man. Jumping out of my skin right now. So frustrated with Golgosh right now. I'm so frustrated.
It's okay.
Alright,
You just got to
so
find a way to
I'm
climb up.
Oh, I
I'm
mean,
gonna-
I guess you could
I'm gonna-
technically always use your action to go back in too if you want.
Oh,
It's
that's
a bonus
true.
action to get out and action to get
I
in.
was just gonna say, I turned to Koos and I'm like, well, I messed this one up, and then I go right back into my ring.
Yeah, you like
And
hear him
Bravo.
say that as the bubbles come out, and he
Bravo.
pops back in his
I'm
ring.
like, before I say that, I'm like, my fault, my fault.
My fault. Blah, 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 blah. All right, yeah, Golgosh pops back inside of his ring.
Thank goodness.
All right.
This ring is
next
actually
up-
very useful, but
Yeah.
very inconvenient.
Next up is Zorane. I believe, yeah, she was the one who was singing at first, so she is not going to bother with that again. So she's going to look down, not really see anything, but hear as her sister screeches, and she's going to go check that out. So she will hop off the railing and just, I guess, take off from there. She doesn't really have to get down anymore. So 10 foot in the air there, 5, 10. Oh, that's, she need to be over here. Okay. So she will then see you guys over there. Oh, she has 40 fly speeds. That's good. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And then she will fly down 5 foot. And she's going to try to hit you in the back with her club, I guess. Oh wait, actually I forgot she has multi-attack. So she's gonna hit you with a couple things. She's gonna try to hit you with the claws, L. Oh, that is a natural 20.
Oh, I will Halo. I will.
23.
I will
Can I
Halo of
spores.
spores. Get her. Okay, so this is
Three necrotic.
this does more damage now because of your thing, right?
Say again. Because of hex.
So this does more damage because of your symbiotic entity now, doesn't it?
Oh, that's true. Why did it not auto apply?
Oh wait, no, it's
No, I think you're right.
Oh yeah, no, it is roll double damage dice for your Halo of Spores damage and deal an additional 1d6 necrotic when you hit with a melee attack. Okay, cool. Yeah, so
Yes.
So I should
it
do
would
6.
actually be a 6 necrotic, but does that do anything that helps it if you like succeed and stuff? It does not. So
Oh yeah.
go ahead.
It's if they fail a
so-
con save, so they have to make a con save.
Yeah. So she rolled a 15 on her con save, which I believe beats it, because that is a 14. Oh god, it just barely beat it. All right, so she is not going to inhale the spores, and then she didn't roll good on her crits. That's good. She's going to deal 11 slashing
Oh.
damage with her claws.
I'm only up because of temp HP.
Oh, the temp HP. There you go. All right, so that hurt L. Oh, which this is going to make you check on the concentration.
Right. Oh,
Nice.
I hold it. That's good.
Oh, nice. Succeeds. Really quick, I just want to double check with Hex. It's when you hit with an attack, so I guess it's not necessarily if they succeed at saving throw or not. I was just trying to see if I could give you some free damage. All right, and so the second part, she comes in and scrapes you with her feet claws and then brings down her club to try to smack you in the head. Hopefully this one isn't as good. All right, that is a 10. So you take the first scratch, but then you're able to lift your shield up just in time as you feel it bash against it. So next up is Philola, and Philola has
Meyore.
you. Yep.
For reference, could I have seen Zorane?
So
on the
she
last one? Or was she
is
flying above, or
yeah, she's in the air
Okay.
about 5 foot. So I'd say, yeah, probably not. But I do like what you're thinking. Okay, so Philola seeing you right there, she is going to. Okay, she is going to try to make you an easier target for her accomplice, and she is going to try to grapple you. So let's. Oh, actually, no. She's gonna try to shove you prone, is what she's gonna do. So that'll be her athletics versus your athletics or dexterity.
Dexterity, or do you mean acrobatics?
I mean, acrobatics.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
What is that number? An
All
11.
right.
It's a 9.
Ooh, so that. Oh, I rolled that for you. Let me just see what her modifier is, and I'll add that. So she has a +1, whereas you have a -1. Oh, that's for the strength. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. That is instead a 7, which still fails. So you feel as this thing tries to shove down on you, and you're just able to like shove it right back. This little harpy chica, she ain't got nothing on Granny. And with that, she's gonna realize that you might be a bit tougher than you thought. So
Ow.
she is just gonna fly up about 5 foot, since it seems to be working pretty good for her sister.
Does that stay in
And she'll
threat
just-
range? Yeah.
Yep, she's still in threat range, unfortunately. But yeah, they kind of surround you. It almost looks like they're like trying to swirl around you or something. All right, next up is Koos.
I'm like fumbling this ring, and then I'm like trying to stay quiet with all the splashing around. And I look up. Does that thing notice us?
So if you look up, you see that it's no longer there.
Dang it. Okay. So I tell the ring. Oh gosh, count to 15. And then
1.
I'm gonna move up and
3,
drop that ring
4,
onto
5,
the deck. And then okay, we gotta go.
Say-
I'm gonna
say-
drop that ring on.
Say 6 instead.
So
I was trying to be quiet.
to get out of the water, so it'll be 20 foot of movement, since you're 10 foot down as difficult terrain. So then you do have another 20 foot, and yeah, you could easily fly up there, and you're just trying to drop him on the back deck, the stern, right?
Yeah, just gonna drop him on
Okay.
the stern, and then I want to
Gotcha.
get the attention of this thing. If I can go, can I attack it? I can't see the ship, so I don't know how far I am.
So
Do you wanna
here,
bring him
let's
to the main
see.
deck?
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring everyone over to this map, so that way we can see like the upper and lower levels a little bit easier. And so you guys are all right there. Okay, this way it's a little bit easier to manage since we're fighting across 2 decks. Okay,
Cool.
so so you spend the 20 foot to get out. You could then fly another. It's just 10 foot to get up to the railing, and then you're just dropping him on the deck there, and then you're just trying to get as close as you can to them, or.
I want to attack him if I can.
Okay, so let's see. If you flew as high as you could, I would say that you could probably see them over this railing here. So if you just fly, what is that? You'd just be like 10 foot up above here, which would be all of your movement. Yeah, you could hit them with your bow at least. But as for getting towards them, I don't think you could, although oh shoot, that's the wrong thing. Let's see here. So, because you spent 10 to get up here, so then 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah,
I got
so
40,
you're
right?
not-
You got 40.
So you spent 20 to get out of the water, 10 to get up to this deck. So you have 10 left.
I wanted to try and get a surprise on them. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna-
would say at the moment you are hidden, so you'd at least have advantage with that kind of attack. So that's good.
Yeah, I was hoping to get an advantage on a melee attack, but all right, I will drop him on the back, ring on the back, and then I'm gonna kind of go in the opposite direction.
Gotcha.
And loosen arrow, I guess. Then. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. So, oh yeah, sorry, let me move you past the wall there. Okay, yeah, so as you let loose your arrow, it doesn't appear that anything has noticed you.
Do I get advantage?
Yes, you do get advantage. So just, you can roll again, that's fine. And we'll go with a higher number. Just give me the... Oh, wait, yeah, because it might be a crit, so we'll see.
So
all
close.
right. 19. Yeah, so you do hit regardless with the 15. The 19 definitely hits. So for damage, ooh, that is 6 piercing as you fire an arrow into this thing's side and it lets out a screech in pain. All right. That is it for you then, Koos, right? Unless, do you want to shout anything like that?
Oh, you're so hot. I'm done.
Nice. All right, Elle, you turn around as you see this thing shriek in pain, but you do kind of they got you surrounded.
Yeah. Kind of sucks. I'm in a really bad spot here for anything. I am going to disengage as an action.
Nice. Are you just going down the... Oh, out back. Okay.
No. Oh, actually, I don't think I can move myself off of this square for some reason, so you might have to just give me a little push. There we go. Okay. And then, here we go. I got 20, 25, 30 up here. Then as a bonus action, I'm going to healing word myself.
Nice. Go for it.
It feels so bad to do, but I'm gonna do it.
There you go. Let me see them heals. Big heals.
Gosh.
Maybe big heals? Oh, don't worry about the 5.
Yeah, that was weird.
So that is 5 healing. So, not too bad. Let me just do that right there. All right, Elle, you feel a little bit better as you recall the words to cast that magic.
Okay, it's my turn.
Alrighty, next up is Derry.
Yep. If I go here,
So
then
10,
20,
and then I'd
20 feet.
Yeah.
Would I be able to see out from this angle without poking my head out?
I would say from your current position, you can see like straight out. I would say if you stood at the bottom of the stairs, you could see, and I would also say that you would still be like out of range. But I would say that the one you could see is this one to the southwest over here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do want to do that for simplicity's sake, I'll move you up, but I'll still say you're at the bottom of the stairs. So
yeah,
here,
so I'll be at the bottom of the stairs.
Let me just get you over here. Okay, yeah. So you're like right down here. Oh wait, hold on. You're out of range though, so I'm just gonna move you over here so you don't take any penalties if you do a range attack. Then I'll just move you back.
Okay. Yeah. So I can see this one that's to the southwest of me, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna firebolt it. I've had these finger guns up for like 2 minutes now.
It's been more than that, dude.
Go for it. All right. Ooh, 11 hits.
It hits.
You are good as that firebolt plows right into this thing. Let's see how much damage. Oh,
10.
max damage for 10. Let's go.
Nice.
Lets out a shriek of pain.
There's been like a lot of energy building up in this finger.
Oh yeah.
That's the benefit of the finger guns for so many turns.
Oh my god. Wonderful, wonderful.
Goodness.
Fried chicken.
They're not that cute.
What did you
Really?
say?
Really? As Derry just can't believe that he was ever seduced by the voice of this creature. He's just like, oh my goodness. Right, okay. And we'll say that ends Derry's turn.
All right. So, Golgosh, you are up inside of your ring and you have felt a thump.
Oh crap, I can't attack if I get out of my ring, huh?
So you can use your bonus action to get out of the ring.
Bonus, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
I'll use
you can use
a
your
bonus action to get out of the ring.
Plop on the deck.
And then y'all already know it's gonna be some Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Nice. I would say you would have to. You could see this one from your position. You would have to get closer to the railing to see that one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fuck up the one I can see then.
All right. Yeah. Eldritch Blaster.
Hold on, it's not targeting. There it is.
Ooh, for a 12 hits.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's roll this damage.
Yeah, they don't have the best AC, if you can tell. Ooh, for 10 force damage as you blow right into this thing. Are you moving her with your blast, or?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna use my invocation. Is there any way I can blow the zombie? Not the zombie. I'm sorry. Blow the harpy off the boat because I can blow them 10 feet away.
So she would be blown back off the railing, but she would still maintain her flight. So she's like,
but she would still be several.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd be further away still. Yeah. Oh, and then I presume you're.
I also get the plus 2.
Nice, you got it. I didn't even have to remind you. Awesome. Yeah, let me do that +2 fire damage as the chaotic energy morphs into fire. Okay, yeah, she gets blown back. Manages to keep her flight over there. Okay.
I just say, I got you, Derry. I got you.
All right. Presumably, Derry hears nothing because, as far as I've known, no one's undone their ear things.
Yeah.
I have. No, Derry has too. Derry has
You're
too.
in trouble.
No, I've still got the things in my ears, but I do see your Eldritch Blast like come over, and I'm like, just give a thumbs
All right,
up. At the
I also give you a thumbs up.
I don't think you can see me, but
maybe not, but doesn't matter.
In spirit. All right. So next up would be Zarane, and she really offended by the fact that Derry asked how could he be attracted to something like that. She will just say, "You resisted her song, but what about mine?" As she begins to sing her song. Since everyone I know but Golgosh apparently has their ear thing still on, I'll have you guys do a wisdom saving throw with advantage. Golgosh, yours is just normal. Because Derry is immune to the other Harpy's song, he is not immune to this one.
yeah, that's a 19.
18. Let's go.
Ooh, oh my god. Oh, wow. Yeah, she starts singing, lets out a beautiful voice. You guys can at least, as ugly as these things are, you can at least, appreciate they got good tunes, but it's just not doing it for you. You don't see why Derry was so compelled before, as everyone is able to resist her. So
Your sister sings better than you.
Oh,
I'm also gonna call down and just be like, Derry, I'm gonna give you shit for this for the rest of the time we know each other.
Can I hear him?
Awesome.
He can't hear you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you did so well not hearing that you don't hear that. All right, so the Harpy is then going to fly over. Let's see here. She has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She'll fly. I think, yeah, she needs to be up 10 foot here. And she will move into your reach.
Yeah, I wanna-
As she prepares.
I want to hit her with the.
Go for it. Give her the spores.
As a boil pops on Elle's back.
Oh,
Releasing.
Oh no.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
So
That's nothing
That's
anybody
8.
needed to hear.
That's perfect.
Yeah, 8 on that. And then the thing with Hex is it
and the other one's
whenever
the one
you
that's
hit it with an
hexed.
attack. So like does Hex work on saving throw stuff? I mean, I guess it's technically an attack still. It's not. Yeah, I would say it takes it, I guess.
It doesn't matter. That one's not the hexed one. So.
Oh, it's not. Okay,
No.
cool. Oh yeah, that one over there. All right, yeah. So 8 necrotic as yeah, how do you flavor this thing like growing? Does it like does it like have boils on its own body appear as it inhales, or like
No,
how do you
God,
visualize that
Meyore.
working?
No, like a
I
boil
don't want to visualize
appears
that at all.
appears on L and bursts all these like invisible spores into the air, and it starts choking on them.
All right, yeah. You know, had the air pipes extra open from the singing, so she took in a big huff for what is that? 8 necrotic. So wowzers. Yeah, that is she is not looking good. She's like trying to maintain, you know, her position in the air as she like grasps for her throat. Next up is Philola. She is going to see this little thing that just shot a fireball out of the stairwell, and she's gonna hop to the deck and look below, and so then she will try to hit you, dearie.
And she will roll an 8 on her attack.
Ooh, all right. So, you know,
Nice.
she like kind of clumsily comes at you with her claws. Which does miss, and then she comes in with the club.
All right, you can
Which-
have this one.
That is a 22.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, all right. Yeah, do it. All right, so let me see what the other roll is. Hopefully it's bad. Let's see. All right. Come on.
Let's hope it works better
Oh
than
my
last
God, that is a natural 20. Hold on. So
Oh.
magically
22.
distract
Yeah.
the triggering
It's okay.
creature and turn its momentary into that. The triggering creature must re-roll. Oh, and use the lower roll. So yeah, 22. We're
Yep.
good.
22.
And you know its damage roll on that wasn't that great. So you it misses with the claws, but then comes back around with its club and kind of smacks you in the knee. But it only deals 2 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And she, how dare you? Next up is Koos.
All right. This one's looking pretty
by the
bad,
way,
and
I give advantage
yeah.
to myself. Sorry. I
Oh,
forgot
to yourself. Okay,
Yes.
sounds good.
mention. Go ahead.
seeing that this one is injured and choking over here and very far away, I am going to. Can I move on to this one?
Yeah. So yeah, you could reach that. You're kind of like I'd say you're 5 foot in the air there. But yeah, you can reach down and like claw it or do whatever you want to do.
I have to move this way because that's.
Oh, you can fly over the. Oh yeah. But yeah, in
Weird.
spirit, you can fly over the railing. All right.
Okay.
Bring it
Back.
home, Koos.
Let's see. You're so beautiful, but you must taste my flurry of blows.
Ooh. It's monk time. All right. Go for it. Okay, yeah. So just do your talons and I'll just have you do the 3.
Okay, just do 3 talons, so 1 by 1 here.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a 25 which hits. Let me see that damage. as you slash into her for 7 slashing. It hurts as it connects, but she looks at you pleadingly. As you slash again, that is an 8, which you miss with the second. She manages to back up and kind of snarl at you. You bring it home with the third for a 19, which hits. So give me that slashing.
This hurts me more than you.
Screeches as she takes that 6 slashing. She's not looking great, but she's looking better than her acquaintance.
I think that's all I can do. That's it. Right?
All right. Sounds good. L, you are up.
Okay, so this one that's by L, it's 10 feet up. Is that correct?
So for you, it's 5 foot up.
Oh, okay.
Let me just
so
change that to you for.
I'm still in
'cause
her threat range then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This has not been a great situation for L.
Got this.
Yeah, I'm going to still like look down at the one I have hexed, and I'm going to spin my staff around and then whip out the thorn whip toward that one.
Nice. Yeah, I would say you could hit it through the deck there. Oh, yeah, 30 foot. Go for it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not going to just say that. But okay, so that is an 11, which just manages to hit as you connect with this thing.
Okay.
The whip reaches out and latches onto her arm, piercing her skin for 7. So 5 piercing and 2 necrotic damage.
And then I would like to pull her 10 feet, only to get her away from Derry.
Gotcha, yeah. As you yank her back 10 foot, you guys see as she gets yanked back by the arm, just getting kind of tossed around. Anything else, Derry?
L is going to that's it. Okay. Yeah. No, that's it.
Okay, Derry, you are up as you see this harpy get yanked away.
Yeah. Well, when Falola was trying to hit me, I was just kind of smiling at her really cockily, right? And then she manages to connect with the club at the end, and I'm like, oh man, just a little bonk on the head. And then I see the whip come and fling her away, so I'm just like, And would I have to move through Koos, or could I like clamber?
Yeah, you could like
this?
get up over the side easy enough. Yeah.
Sure. So I clamber up here. That's 3. I don't know if I can see the one that's next to L or not.
I would say you can kind of make it through your current position since it's going through like 2 railings. I'd say it has half cover, but yeah, you can still at least kind of make it out.
Yeah. I still think I'm gonna try to go for it with a firebolt, the one that's on L. And I have advantage on that.
You do.
Nice.
So yeah, just perfect. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh no! That was not perfect.
Double 2s.
2 2s.
Silvery barbs is cursed for me.
Yeah, you fire the firebolt and it actually lands on the railing there, and looks like it might ignite, but actually. Enough of the sea's moisture gets up here that it doesn't really light anything.
Yeah, so seeing the firebolt not connect, Derry's just gonna walk up this way, kind of trudge over, like, oh, we have to have a talk about something later. And...
Oh, here, let me move you back.
Oh, yeah, that.
You're good. This is the trigger we had it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you can keep moving. Oh shoot! It just moved you back. Here, it's fine. How
about I just end at the base of the stairs?
Did you have enough movement to get right here, or were you just on the stairs?
I had enough movement to be on the stairs, so we could just.
Oh, here we go. I can just move the stairs for a second. Ta-da! There you go.
Sweet.
All right. Yeah. As you make your way up the stairs, you just hear a chuckle in the background. All right, Golgosh, you are up.
Right. I'm gonna move over here.
I would say you could see both now.
I also agree that I could see both. That's why I made that move. But I'm also like low on health. So, all right. I'm going to attack the other one on the stairs with, you guessed it, Eldritch Blast.
Go
Let's
for it.
go. Yeah, get it away
Energy
from me.
starts to crackle out of your ring as you let it loose. Let's see what it is. Oh, that is a 9, which as you fire, you almost like the deck was just a little slippery over here, and you like almost slip, and it like pops off at the last second and just kind of shoots off in the air. But yeah, you are at the top of the stairs.
I hit my head.
The sound effect you could hear.
I didn't actually hit my head. That was my heater.
Nice.
And I just say, geez, I am really, really getting out of touch with this. So my bonus action is Hex. You have the one in the middle hexed.
Yeah.
I still got some movement. Um, 5, 10, 5, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10. All right, so I'm gonna move over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hex the guy next to L.
Gotcha. All right, yeah, Hexer. I believe.
Why is this lot not letting me do this?
I think you
Oh,
have her
wait.
targeted.
I think you just have to hex it. Yeah,
Hold on
no,
a second,
I do.
though, because I'm trying to remember, because at least on your sheet, you have no spell slots left, and I'm trying to remember you... I know...
No,
I'm
but
pretty sure
I
you...
took a rest though.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure he just gets full spells back on rest, right? It's not
Yeah,
just, like,
warlocks
one?
get.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, here you
I
go.
did the short rest last game.
Well, did y'all short rest after the fight with the zombies on the lower deck? Because I thought y'all found those stuff and then the harpies showed up.
I didn't use any spells down there.
I honestly don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll say you got your spells. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, so we'll roll with it.
You're so nice,
Alright.
Meyore.
All right. It is hexed. Yeah. Okay. Just a word, everyone. I do not have infinite memory, so I cannot remember everyone's spell slots at all times. So, all right. Golgosh hexes it as the necrotic energy surrounds her. She shrieks out, calling for just leave. But as she tries to fly away, she's gonna try to essentially sucker punch L to get out of there. So that is a 21.
Oh, I can
jeez.
reaction Hail of Spores right now?
Because it started its
her
turn
turn.
there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she takes 8.
All right. Ooh, nice. And she fails. So as she screams for you to leave and looks like she's about to come down with the claws. Inhales more spores through the scream as she dies and falls back on the railing and starts to essentially flops over into the water, and you hear a sploosh as she falls down.
I'm gonna turn to Koos and I'm gonna be like, that's very familiar from what just happened recently, so let's keep up this action constantly. Getting people to fall off of things.
More food for the fishes.
So Philola is going to see that her partner has just died, and she will say, "You may leave. You may leave now." And she is just going to fly 40 foot up to the crow's nest, which is kind of bent over the water here. Yeah, so I guess it's only no, it's like right there, I guess. Yeah. All right. So I guess technically she's only 30 foot in the air. Okay. Yeah, oh wait, no, she's using her action to dash away. No, hell no, she's getting way out of here. She's flying above the crow's nest, trying to get away from y'all. So she's gonna fly 40 foot up and 40 foot over that way too. So yeah, all right, she starts flying away. Koos, you're up. What do you do?
So
She's flying away, like gone. Like she's not going and stopping at the crow's nest. Like she's leaving.
Yeah, she like kind of went up there and like thought about staying and then just thought better of it and decided to get the hell out of there for now.
Thank you for sharing your beauty and your talent with us.
Beautiful.
And yeah, I am not going to pursue.
Alrighty, sounds good. Elle, you are up. You see it starting to fly away. Do you let her leave or do you strike?
No, screw you. I'm gonna chase after her, and I start casting this cold energy around my hands, and I shoot out a ice knife.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
Nice. Yeah, 60 feet. That should still be able to hit because you're like 10 foot up, and that's that. Yeah.
What? You have
Go.
no...
Oh
what
my
did it say?
god.
Said I have no available target or something?
No. Oh, I think it's
Wait.
just due.
Did it consume a spell slot when I did Hex? When it should have taken the free Hex or something?
It just depends on if you did it out of your innate or out of your
Yeah, I should have done it out of my innate, because at the start of the day I had one spell slot used, and then I've used Healing Word for 2. I used Hex, but that was my free spell slot.
Yeah, here. I don't know where. Oh, because if it's coming from, because are you using your character sheet or are you using the little
sheet.
doodad? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not sure. I gave it back to you, so you do have your spell slot now.
Oh, you gave me one too many, I think. Oh no, it's the orange is how many I have. Okay, never mind. I say yes. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this the one I had hexed or the other one?
This is the other one is the one you hexed, I believe. Yes.
Okay, so they're dead.
This is the one L has hexed.
Can I during this turn switch the hex over to this one?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, when she died, you could have. Or wait, hold on a second. I think it's. Is it not a bonus action to transfer it? It is.
I don't think it is. I think.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to curse a new creature. So on your turn, you'd be able to move it over.
I used hex on my bonus action. Then they died. So yeah, I'm gonna consume my bonus action now.
So you can do that on your turn, which is after Derry and L.
All right. Meyore, I figured out what. So, long story short, D&D Beyond does it where like you check spell slots you've used. This does it the other way, where like the spell slots you have left are checked and then they uncheck. So my brain went to D&D Beyond and thought I had 2 spell slots, but I really only had one.
Oh, you had one. Okay.
So I only had one. So instead, I'm gonna chill touch.
Got it. Yeah. Chill touch.
Oh, come on.
Harpy. Oh, for an 8, as the hand shoots out of your own and reaches for her, but flies right by. Yeah, she is flying.
That's it. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Never come back again.
You are up. What do you do, Derry?
Yeah, so Derry was still looking at the one that he shot before and then saw it fall overboard because of the halo of spores, and sees Elle running back over and throwing her hand out in this direction. So he turns around, walks down here, just mutters, enough, and firebolts this one.
Nice. Go for it. All right, that
That's
is a
good.
14, which hits as you firebolt her. As
Alrighty.
it impacts her back as she takes 3 fire
Just for 3.
damage.
Yep. And
All right. Oh, go ahead.
he's just gonna turn around and go, okay. He just starts walking back. I'm done.
Sounds good. Yeah, you pop a shot off at her as she's flying away. Golgosh, you're up as you just kind of remember that it seems like the greatest concentration of shipwrecks is in this area. I wonder why that is. But yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'm moving up to the edge of the boat, and I get a feeling. I'm like, there are so many shipwrecks here. We definitely need to investigate the other one after this one. But we can't let our enemies bring more people as confrontation. So I'm going to use Eldritch Blast.
Sounds good. Blaster. Got some good range on that spell.
Did you bonus action hex her first?
Do you want to hex her first?
Yep.
Extra.
I think she's already hexed, isn't she? Did
Can
we
you be
say
hexed
that?
by 2 people at the same time?
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Should be,
So.
I mean, I can
oh, yeah,
use that
'cause
as
this...
I can use that
I,
as
yeah,
my
I don't
bonus.
see why you couldn't. Yeah, because it only affects your rolls anyway. So yeah, you can hex her. Just say no to the consumption of the spell slot, and it'll all be good. All right. Cool. So she has been
gosh.
hexed.
Got
All
this.
right, give me that Eldritch Blast.
Yes!
A natural 20!
Yeah!
That's what we needed.
Oh my god! Give me that critical damage.
First of the night. First of the night.
First one for the players.
True.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Ooh,
Damn.
my god. For 18 force damage and 6 necrotic damage from the hex.
Plus 2 fire.
How do you kill this harpy?
So, I look at the harpy as it's flying away, and I just keep moving my hands in a circle, and all of a sudden I just throw some force at it, and it just absolutely disintegrates out of the sky.
Yeah, it flies into it, collides, and you just hear a final as it turns into dust, and you see it all start to fly away in the sea breeze as it dies, taking us out of combat as we see no threats in our current vision.
New threats? Wait, hold on. What?
No threats.
New threats is what I heard.
Oh yeah, no threats. As you are now all left on the deck of this ship.
Being on the deck of the ship is something Elle does not want to do anymore. Elle, like, runs past everyone, like, kind of runs past Derry and runs back down to, like, below deck.
Where are you going, Elle? Where are you going?
Don't look at me.
I'm gonna
Oh,
follow.
I didn't even know it's Elle. Do I know it's Elle? I guess maybe. I guess.
You could see Elle running
gosh.
down, yeah.
Golgosh follows Elle.
All right. Is everyone headed below deck after her, or is anyone
Yeah,
just hanging
yeah.
out up top? Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Derry's not headed below deck.
Gotcha. All right, I will just move you to the main deck then, as
Okay.
representative of what you actually see. All right, yeah. Golgosh, Koos, what's happening downstairs? Are we finally removing our ear wax stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brett, I say we lead those zombies down here to the bottom level, and we go into the captain's quarters from the top. Okay? we can block the zombies in the same way the harpy was gonna block us in. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you have like some sort of logistics for that? I mean, I'm happy to jump in the ring and do whatever I need to do.
You stay up top and block
Well, I'm
the
down-
block the
down
hole.
below.
Go back up top. Go up the stairs one foot at a time on each stair so that you don't slip and fall, and push the whatever that was that they were sliding the crate over the hole till L's up there. I will lure the zombies down here and dive through the hole again and come out up top. Okay? What do you think? We can enter the captain's quarters from the upper deck.
I like that idea. But I do think that we need to check out the other boat.
Yeah, after the captain's quarters. Okay? Is that cool?
Yeah, no, it's totally fine with me. I mean, I'm
What do you think,
down.
Al?
I'm already on the top deck. I mean,
Al's like,
I'm
What's
I'm
us?
shouting down the stairs.
Al's got
Let's ask the wise old lady.
Elle's got like snot coming out of her nose, and she's like sniffling, and she's like,
Bless you.
You don't fear me. You don't think I'm ugly.
Well, you're no harpy, but yeah, you're not bad. Okay?
Do I hear this?
You do not fear me.
Do I hear this, Meyore?
Roll me perception. I feel like this is
Really?
more quiet conversation. But go ahead. Yeah, you hear this, Golgosh.
All right, I shout down. I'm like, Elle, you are one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. And that's all I say.
I've seen worse in the jungles of Chult. Okay?
I think we just destroyed the DM.
And with that, we will take a very short break, and we'll be back in just a sec. See you in a sec. Welcome back, everybody. It's only a second later. All right, so let's do this. If we have all agreed on it, that is.
Okay.
Elle slowly gets up and starts to creep her way up the stairs and out the door, out the hatch, whatever it is.
All right.
You're much taller.
Oh, this is true. Yeah, and you guys on the top deck, well, except for Derry, who's still got his ears plugged, you guys can hear the just rhythmic boom, 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 as the zombies are smacking on this door, or whatever's behind this door. Oh, no, Kus saw zombies, yeah, as they smack against this door. All right, so Derry is standing over there. Golgosh and Elle, are you guys just kind of keeping an eye on the door and the hatch? Like, is someone gonna like close it as soon as Kus comes through, or what's
But
happening?
wasn't the plan to like put
he's gonna try
something,
to
a crate
swim.
over it or something?
So there's like a sliding latch cover that got stuck
Does it have a
on
lock?
the yeah, there is
Okay.
a lock. It just got stuck on the ghoul. So I presume one of y'all moves the ghoul body out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that. I've got this ghoul. Come here, ghoulie.
Nice. All right.
I noticed that the ghoul for some reason has sausage in their pockets. So I can see
What?
Kus looking and grabbing the sausage because Kus can smell it.
I'm so confused why this school
I
has
am also
sausage.
confused. I remember Golgosh trying to toss a sausage.
Okay.
Oh,
I know
beautiful.
Kus likes sausages. Like, I don't know. Like,
Oh,
Don't make me kick your ass. Slide this door closed. Slide this door closed.
Yeah,
Lock
'cause
this door.
He's going the
oh
other way.
God. I'm really pissing off Kus this game. I really don't mean to.
All right, so I would say it's easy enough for Golgosh, L, whoever participates, to slide the thing closed, and you guys are locking it, presumably.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any like planks or boards that I could use to like fortify it.
Okay, yeah, sure. You look around the deck. L, you walk the. It's like a regular. Why am I blanking on that? You know, a regular normal lock that you put on. You know, chains and stuff.
Lock.
Yeah, I'm blanking on
Lock.
that type of lock so hard right now. Yes, so you lock that. Golgosh, we'll say easy enough. You know, there's debris and whatnot. I assume you're just kind of like dumping it on top to make it harder to climb out. All right. Sweet. Yeah, you start dropping stuff over there. Koos, you see as the light begins to fade away from the doorway and you hear a click of a lock and the occasional thump of something landing on top of the latch cover. So, what do you do now that you're down in the belly of the beast by yourself?
Okay, so earlier I was going to cover this back hole that we swam out of with a barrel or something. So I want to be able to prepare to pull that barrel over the hole when I go down into the hole. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna carry the ghoul over to the hole, the upper hole, and put its upper torso in the hole and try to like wave its arms. Look at me! Like, hey, look at me!
Give me a performance. We'll see how alive they think this is.
And I'm gonna assist him on it.
How?
You can't, bro.
I just like jazz hands in the background.
But you're on the upper deck.
Oh fuck, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but no, you're good. Okay, so yes, you swing this thing around, you know, try to talk and whatnot. You can't really see the zombies, I guess, because you're like holding it up. But I would say, yeah, you hear footsteps above you getting closer to the hole.
All right, I'm gonna toss that ghoul over, away from the hole. So when they come down, like the ghoul will be on the other side of the stern of the ship. Does that make sense? So here, I'll show you, like over this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I can go to the hole and pull a crate over the hole.
Yeah, so you're kind of like taking one of them like barrels or crates like and sliding down with it, right? To like plug it.
Good. And then can I kind of hold myself up on it and look around the corner, behind it to see when these things come down to be sure that they come down?
Oh, okay, so you're like leaving just a little bit of room to kind of like peek your head through a little bit?
Yeah, not my head. No. I want to be able to look through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just big enough to kind of see through. Yeah. So it is a little hard to see in the water, but as you kind of hold this in place and kind of look above there, you feel an impact as a zombie falls down on top of the barrel. These things aren't. Hold on. Let's see. We'll just make it. I don't know. I'll roll a d20, see if it breaks the barrel or not with its body. Let's see here. We'll say 10 and above. It breaks it. All right, 8. So boom, thumps onto the crate you have covering it there, and kind of rolls off, and starts making its way to the gur. Another one lands on the same barrel. Boom! Impact. Let's
Okay, I'm
see.
swimming away at this point. Once I hear two,
All right, yeah.
I'm swimming
Go for
away.
it. All right, yeah. You start swimming
I'm swimming away. Same back of the boat, going up. Yeah.
All right, so that one breaks through, and yeah, you're easy enough to swim away. Here, let me move you in case you're having trouble moving. Let's see. I'll move you to this part because presuming you surface, right?
Yeah, as fast as I'm not hanging out in the water. There's sharks and zombies, and I am a birdman, not a duck. So I want to get back on the back of the boat.
Yeah, you are able to fly out of the water much faster than these slow things. The second zombie, everyone hears kind of a loud crash, and this little guy falls through the hole, and the last one falls through. And let me just have him give it a dex save to see if he grabs on the ledge. And he does not. Okay, so yes, or he does. Yeah, so he hangs on there. So yes, it does appear that zombies are below deck. Sounds like you guys hear the faint sound of splishing and splashing of feet moving around in water and like munching noises. But don't really hear any banging at the door anymore.
Brack, let's check out this captain's quarters real quick. Brack. I'm gonna go move that plank that Golgosh had put up earlier to the door and try and get that door open as quickly as possible.
Gotcha.
How long do we think it took for? How long do we think it took for Koos to do all this?
Oh, I would say couldn't really be more than 5 minutes or so.
Okay, cool. Just wondering.
All right. So, you try the door and it does appear to be locked. What do you do? Oh, sorry. You try the door and you feel something blocking the door. That's what it is. My bad. Not necessarily locked.
Oh gosh, help me out. Push this thing. I'm gonna lay an egg.
Did you just say you'd lay an egg?
If I keep pushing hard by myself, I'm gonna lay an egg. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna join Koos and I'm gonna help him, and I'm gonna try to use my quarterstaff as kind of like a lever.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, Koos, roll me a strength with advantage.
Hope your staff doesn't break.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. The staff, Koos kind of like pushing, kind of slamming into a little bit, and bam! The door crashes open. And you see as a heavy wooden bar, kind of rotten, like splits in two on the ground. And you see the captain's quarters, which Koos has seen before. But there was one aspect of this that I didn't let you see since you were kind of lower before. So, for you, Golgosh, well, since you're here, so you do see the cabin, the bookcase half collapsed, waterlogged, disintegrating books and scrolls, and then you see a polished wood desk leaning awkwardly on 3 legs. And now, Koos, that you're high enough to actually see this, you see that the kind of golden circles and whatnot you saw before is actually an ornate golden compass set in its center. And then also you just see the rotting bedding that sags in the middle, and a jagged hole, which you poked your head through before, is next to the bed.
Yeah, on a search, if that compass thing is like small enough or looks valuable, I guess I could take it. But if not, then I will ignore that and go on to just searching for, well, Eric Coker, like I like the shiny stuff and maybe some scrolls or something that tells more of the story here. Okay.
Gotcha.
Under the captain's bed, just searching around everywhere.
Yeah, okay. I would say, like, as you kind of like go through everything, we'll just say it takes a few minutes. You see that the compass is in the desk, but this desk is pretty old. If you give it like a slight tug, you'll feel it kind of come free, kind of breaks off the wood there, but it itself is still fine. And you kind of look around the bookcases, not really much of note there. You look under the beds, that's nothing really there. You look through the desk drawers, and you find a pouch. You find cartographer's tools, and you find a dagger. If you open the pouch, you will find that there is 50 gold inside. But yeah,
found some gold. Let's get out of here.
Plenty of shinies.
Hey, let's get out of here, Golgosh.
Cool. Let me just drag that on you, Koos.
Split this between the two of us, or are we going to share it with the group?
We'll share it all later. Let's get out of here before the zombies come. Come on, let's go.
Before we do that, I would like to see if there's any hidden drawers or any hidden compartments in this room.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Cool. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Golgoth. Give me an investigation, I guess, to see if there's any little
I'll do
hidden
the same.
compartments. Oh yeah, go
I
for
do
it,
the
both
same.
of you.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just help him trying to make this fast.
Yeah. Koos, awesome on that. What about you, Golgoth?
Is that investigation or yeah, that's investigation.
Investigation. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So between the two of you, y'all tear that room apart. And you do not find any other things of value there. No hidden compartments. It appears it was just a regular captain's desk. But yeah, nothing really left of note here.
Let's roll, bro. Let's roll. Okay.
All right, I'm down.
And yeah, I want to come out and then close that door up. Put that plank back that we were blocking it with.
Oh, that door is done. So now that y'all smooshed it.
Yeah, no. I think the plank was on the stairs.
Okay.
But yeah. So as they begin to come out, I would say the rest of you have had about 10 minutes. Were y'all doing anything while this was going on?
Well, at the 10-minute mark, Elle shrinks back into her normal elderly form.
Gotcha. Oh, I forget, wild shape, doesn't it last like a couple hours or something?
For if you're an animal, it lasts an hour, but if you're the
your
spore
special
thing
thing?
is 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Symbiotic
Gotcha.
entity or whatever it's called.
All right. Yeah, Derry, as you were standing off looking to the sea, were you doing anything or just relaxing?
Yeah, Derry was just kind of wandering around, his eyes darting back and forth. You could kind of see him mouthing something. He's kind of like connecting imaginary points with his fingers. Looks like he's trying to figure something out. And he still has his ears plugged. By the way.
All right. Yeah, Koos and Golgosh, you walk out and see Derry pacing about, muttering to himself.
I noticed this strange behavior, and I go up to Derry. I put a hand on his shoulder, and I say, "How are you doing, my friend? It feels like you're a little bit not at ease right now, and I promised I would try to make you as at ease as you possibly could with what you're going through."
So I feel your hand on my shoulder, and I turn to you, and my eyes are still kind of looking through you, and then after a few seconds they settle on you, and I take the plugs out of my ears and I go, "We've got to get to the library." And then Derry climbs down onto the boat.
I guess I just follow Derry onto the boat.
Baller, for the record, Derry didn't hear anything that Golgosh just said.
That's fine.
You didn't ignore him on purpose.
I'm still just following you to the boat.
I just hope you know, from player to player, my character did not ignore your character on purpose.
That's fine. That's fine.
Love it.
I've already made a commitment to you, so it doesn't matter if you hear me or not.
Oh my god. Too funny. All right.
We need to check out this other boat, but there may be other of those beautiful harpies around here. Nesting. Do we need to rest? Should we get going, Bakak?
Oh yeah, whatever happened to that other harpy?
We killed it. I killed it.
Oh.
It was so hot,
Cool.
it melted. Bakak.
Nice.
I could use a rest.
Where should we rest? Do you have a... You could rest up here where these sailors used to be on the boat. Bakak, in their quarters?
I don't trust this boat, but I suppose that's something that we could do.
I gotta climb back up. Son of a gun.
I help you back up, like I grab grab your feet and like lift you up.
I'm gonna kick your face.
You kick my face, and I fall back outside of the boat into the water.
Nice. I love it.
Oh damn, she's strong.
Sploosh. Yeah, thankfully, as you climb out of the water, Golgosh, there do not appear to be any beasties nearby. Okay, so everyone is going to go chillax in the crew quarters, correct?
Yes. Does that door close and lock?
It does close. I think. Oh, there's a bar you can slide behind it to like keep it
Okay.
closed.
I remember it being trapped. Did that seem like a one-time trap?
That was in the floor plank that was guarding that little bit of treasure. So
It's like a one-time
at least, I mean, as long as you don't lift any more planks up from your reasoning, you couldn't run into anything like that.
Don't touch the floorboards.
Got it.
Considering,
Okay.
considering I'm now drenched in water, I'm gonna take the first watch. Just out
Oh,
of principle.
are y'all just short resting,
We're
right?
short resting, right?
Short rest.
Oh well,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still gonna take. I'm still gonna take the watch.
Okay,
We'll
that's
all,
fine.
like
Yeah,
we're not
'cause, like,
sleeping. We can just like chill and play cards for a little bit, right, or something.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, y'all just can kind of hang out for a bit. Okay, cool. So, everyone, shuffles in, kind of finds a spot to relax or whatever. And we have a nice little short rest. Is anyone doing anything during this short rest? Anything fun? Are we having more weaving lessons? Anything like that?
If you guys were going to the crew
I want-
quarters, the door's shut. And
Yes.
The way is shut. It was made by
Yeah.
those who are dead, and the dead keep it.
Did you slide the bar,
Yeah.
El?
Yes.
Nice.
So, Koos, are you still outside?
No. I'm going to the crew. We're all in crew quarters. Well, that's where I'm. Sorry, I was doing theater of the mind thing. Do I need to move my
I
token?
think Elle locked us out.
So she like shimmied in there and locked y'all out while y'all were just.
Are you serious?
yeah.
Yeah, Derry's still on the little dinghy. He hasn't bothered to climb back up onto the boat. He's just sitting there.
All right.
All right, so,
okay.
I turn to Koos since we're locked out, and say, "You want to play some dice?"
I bang on the door. I'm banging on the door. Al, let us in so we can stay safe, Brack.
You're plenty safe out there.
So you
Okay, how about this other room? Does this other room have a door with a lock on it?
Yep, that one also has a sliding bar to keep
Okay,
it shut.
and I will. I'll just walk away slowly, shaking my head, saying, "Why are you so old?" And just going.
I join Koos in that room.
Go, gosh, get Derry. Get Derry. Spaghetti, don't leave him in the water with the sharks. Spaghetti. Or the harpies.
Where is Derry right now?
Derry, last you saw, was just hanging out on the little rowboat.
All right, I'm gonna go back out.
Oh, the door's over here. I got you.
I'm gonna go downstairs because it doesn't look like Derry's in the water.
Wait, what? He's in the boat, is he not? The little rowboat.
Oh,
Hey,
not based on what I'm seeing.
aren't
Oh,
there
really?
zombies downstairs?
He's in a
Just
dinghy.
quick check.
Oh, yeah, wait,
Zombies
hold
are
on.
downstairs.
Goose or Golgosh,
Downstairs.
you do not go downstairs because that is locked and got all the crap you put on it. So unless you're like undoing all that stuff, you are
I
still up
don't
there.
want to do that.
Oh, hey guys, it's fine. We got him. Yeah, so he's there. I don't know why you can't necessarily see him right there, but he's there.
All right, so I get in the rowboat with him. and I look him in the eye, and that's all I do.
Please tell me y'all stare at each other for a solid hour.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, after 10 minutes, I close my door.
Okay. Goose closes the door and moves the bar. Oh my god.
I think at this point, Golgosh, you can see the eye.
I keep
clearly.
just like randomly like
But
flicking, like, you know, snapping my fingers, flame in my hand, making it go away, doing it again, and still looking at him. And like I know that there's something that you aren't telling me. And I say this after an hour.
All right, so as he says that, as we come out of our rest, everyone. Oh, here, real quick, Koos, you're just hanging out in there, right? Doing anything in particular?
I don't know. I would wait for a while, and then I gotta go over there to this boat, and I don't know if they're zombies have gotten them or sharks or what. So I just wait for a little bit, go over to the edge of the boat, or just fly up and be like, Rick, get out of the boat. There's sharks in the water. What are you doing? What are you doing? Rick?
The sharks are not going to attack the boat.
Oh gosh. Whatever. It's your hide. Okay. I'll get your courage if you die. Okay.
We've broken Meyore again.
I just love the like protective scolding father bird thing we got going on. Oh man. Oh Lord have mercy. All right, yeah. So Koos, you go back in there. You just like maybe meditating for a little bit to just like oh these dumbass humans or creatures or whatever.
I'm only half human.
True. And then L, were you doing anything in particular in there for your hour? Like, is that why you were sealing them off so quickly?
Probably crying to myself.
Oh no!
Oh,
All right. Yeah, after an hour, a good cry, a good meditate, a good stare down, we all have our long rest. Our short rest. So yeah, go ahead and just do your short rest. Use however many hit die you need. And yeah. And and if anyone forgot, you just click the bed under your character picture, and then you hit that first little hourglass.
Terry and I are just like chilling in a rowboat.
hold up, I'm trying to
Right.
look up arcane recovery here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just one.
Oh yeah, that'd have been nice if you got more.
Yeah.
All right.
That is an understatement.
This is true. This is true. Oh yeah, because it's half your wizard level rounded up. So next level you could get 2 back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So oh boy. I see.
I see that.
Okay. Golgosh, really quick. Did you want to use some of your hit die to heal?
I mean, yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can just either click the bed, do the short rest, or click the little number and then roll the hit die, or you can just roll a d8 and we'll add that plus your con mod.
Okay, because I already did the short rest.
Okay, yeah. So what you can do, since you already did that short rest, you can just click the little number next to your health, the 1, and then that'll just let you roll a hit die by itself if you want.
No, I want to have less health.
He likes hard mode D&D. All right, let's see. Sweet, for 3 more. Awesome. Okay, cool.
Okay, so I got full health.
I think everyone got their rest in properly. Wonderful. All right, so yes, everyone starts shuffling out of the rooms, presumably. Go ahead and what do you look like, Al?
You know,
You're just losing it, Meyore.
I'll post a picture to the Discord and I'll try and edit it in later. But as Elle walks out, you see a looks to be like kind of mid to late 20s woman step out with black hair with just like a few streaks of white. Very what's the word? Traditionally attractive. She's kind of got now like more of like a slimmer cut black dress with like these like a black feather like neck thing that goes into her cape, and she's got like a pauldron that's like a skull.
She cross-eyed like the picture?
What?
Yeah.
She cross-eyed?
Oh,
She cross-eyed?
Oh yeah, that's just because it's AI that made that.
Yeah.
I see that?
Are you? I guess you wouldn't see it until she like walks
come
over
out.
to the railing. I guess if you guys are still just having your staring contest in the boat.
It's not a staring contest. It's a bonding experience.
Yeah. So as Elle approaches the railing, Derry looks up at this woman, and he reacts to it exactly the same way that he reacted to the last time Elle shapeshifted, which is he doesn't.
I pull out my crossbow and immediately aim it towards the woman.
What do you do in
Oh.
response?
Gorgosh, sure. Is that your crossbow, or are you just happy to see me?
I say, who are you?
You're dense, it's L!
And I'm gonna start coming down.
Can't you see the resemblance?
I say, well, still beautiful if it's still you. And I still have my crossbow up.
So distrustful. Koos, where are you in all of this?
I can come out now after the rest meditation. I'll
Oh
come
yeah.
out of the room here. Yeah, I can't unlock the door though for some reason.
Oh, here, I got you.
There we go.
Strange.
All right. Yeah. All right. Hell, shapeshifter full of surprises. Surprises.
I thought you all might find this more appealing.
You're missing wings for me.
To be honest, I kind of prefer the old woman.
Oh no.
Not for any weird purposes, just in general.
Let's just get a move on.
Let's get out of here.
All right, where are we headed, crew?
Do we want to go to the other ship? I kind of want to go to the other ship.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take off high into the air, as Koos does, and take a survey of the surroundings and the other ship. See if I can see into the other ship or what's going on around. Looking for those dark things in the water. All that type of jazz.
Gotcha. So yeah, you go up, you give a look to the surrounding area. You do see the blue sail barely sticking out of the water again, denoting the location of that ship. As you look around, kind of into the depths, you get a little, whereas before you saw a couple larger shadows kind of about. You now only, at least this close to the surface, you only see one. But from your best guess, probably like anywhere from 10 to 20 foot under the water.
Where? By the other boat? Near the other boat?
Yeah,
or near us?
near the other boat. Yep, near the other. Yep, by the presumed skilla.
All right. Man, there's still still something in the water over here. Okay, how do you want to approach it?
Why are we going down there? We just need to find its location.
That's what I thought, but somebody told me we need to gather these stupid supplies, and bring them back or something.
I mean, I would like to check out the other wreck, but I don't need to. And I'll leave it at that.
What's it?
Get in your ring. I'll take you over to the other wreck. I'll drop you right on the deck. You can check it out.
All right, bam, in my ring.
I'm gonna fly down and grab him. Yeah, and yeah, I'll fly him right over there.
All right. Yeah, Koos, you look down below. There is just like the tiniest bit of mast and like I guess the crow's nest will be up there too, like kind of an older crow's nest, and you just see some blue sail, but the rest of this thing does appear to be under the water.
And the crow's nest, does it look like a nest, like a harpy's nest, like the other one?
It does not look like a harpy's nest. It looks like a regular old crow's nest.
All right, so it's all clear and clean. I'm gonna get to the crow's nest and put the ring down and say, "Okay, you're on the other ship."
So, did you drop me on the ship?
So
Yeah,
he's got
yeah,
you in the crow's
Sorry,
nest.
I'm just
There.
distracted right now.
Yeah, you're there at the crow. We're like at the crow's nest. Put you at the crow's nest. Okay, you're on the other ship.
Okay, so I snap out of my ring, and I look around. What do I see?
Yeah, so if we go any further with this, I will just say this is a nice introduction to another mode of play in Dungeons and Dragons where some things can just be entirely theater of the mind. So as you look about, you would see, obviously, you are about 15 foot out of the water on this crow's nest. You see, not too much, but like several feet of a sail just sticking out of the water. And below, you would see kind of, so like this water is relatively clear, but like as it gets deeper, obviously it gets a bit harder to see. So from the crow's nest, like you can kind of take a look around at everything, and like based on the way the sails are pointing and just where you're at this, you kind of look around, you would see that closer to the rocks, kind of near where the other ship was with all those rocks and dragon bones and all that, you kind of make out what might be the front of the ship. It is underwater. Looks like it possibly caught on like some large like boulders and things in the sea. And then you kind of look further down. You don't necessarily see the back, the back half of it, but as you kind of like look down, you can like very faintly make out like the glinting of a couple just shiny pieces of something down below, and it almost kind of looks like a trail of things leading to, I guess, like the west of this, but the water gets darker and darker to where you can't really like see down there. So with the ship split in half, the other down, geez, judging
how far
the
down,
depth
like
of water.
Yeah.
So I would say you could probably have a decent guesstimate that the front half of the ship that you guys can kind of see a little bit better, similar in style to the one you guys came on. You would see that is maybe 15, 25 foot. Oh, well, no, more like 10 to 25 foot under the water. And then
that's a big difference, 10 to 20.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see with all this shifting waters and whatnot. Hard to gauge distance exactly. And then as you kind of like follow the trail of shiny going down in the darkness, you could maybe guess that with how like where you really just can't see any further, I would say is probably about at least 60 foot. Because you kind of see is like the sand and the sea floor like slopes off because it's like going away from the island and rocky formations.
Right. So that's 60 foot underwater, or
Yes, that is 60 foot underwater, not from y'all's current position.
okay? Is how close is Koos to me after dropping me off?
No, I'm just floating right there next to the we can talk. Like I'm floating there next to the crow's nest.
Okay, perfect.
I have my arrow.
So-
like I'm kind of like watching, and I'm looking at what you're looking at.
So I shout out to you. I really think that we need Derry and L here as well in order to progress here. It doesn't look like there's any danger immediately, but we know how this type of narration goes.
Oh.
Do you see the black spot over there swimming around with the big fins and the shiny teeth?
Yeah, I was about to say,
way we can get them from the boat, like the paddle boat, to this boat and up without disturbing that.
But what? Everything's down under the water, so we can get them the crow's nest, but everything's under the water. Do you want to go in the water,
I do not want to go in the water.
Bunch of
I'm at a
bastards.
I've been rowing my way over to the other boat.
Okay. Yeah.
Absentmindedly helping.
So I'm going to abdicate to you what we do next here, because I just don't really know based on this location.
Are there any like stones or anything, like, I don't know, anything heavy I can throw into the water?
Yeah, I would say there's kind of like a rocky shoal, a little bit like closer to the base of this kind of formation. Maybe like 10 feet away from where you think the wreck, or at least the top half of the wreck is.
Okay.
And
So I want to go. Sorry, I'm gonna
No,
go.
you're good.
Heck, I'm gonna go distract this big fish. I'm gonna go fly over there and grab a couple stones, maybe like 3 stones or something, and gonna fly so that I am directly above the shiny stuff, and I'm gonna take a rock and throw it in the opposite direction to try and get that big fish to swim in the other direction.
All right. Yeah, you throw it over kind of away from the shinies. Or yeah, north or south, either way. And you see as the rock
don't know where they are.
impacts as the so I mean, because it's like basically the way I'm trying to visualize this in our head, right? Front of the ship is to the east. The other half of the ship is presumably down this slope to the west, or sorry, the front of the ship is on the west. The rest of the ship is presumably down this slope to the east. That's what I meant to say.
And everything is underwater except for the crow's nest.
Yeah, the crow's nest and just a little bit of sail. So then Koos was throwing it away from the shiny stuff. So I guess if we want to be very specific, Koos, would you like to throw it to the south or to the north, away from the shinies that lead down to the other possible half of the wreck?
That's a terrible ask, because he's gonna want to go towards the shinies.
I like, yeah.
Which is
So
not a bad thing,
away,
but...
away from the trail of shiny stuff, opposite direction. So that would be towards the north. Then is that correct? Because the shiny trail was headed down more towards the southeast.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Southeast, east, in that direction. Yep. So yeah, that sounds good, actually. Okay. So yes, you throw it off to the north. How big of a rock was it? Was it like a good old solid like bowling ball thing, or just like a little?
No, not a bowling ball, but something to make a big enough splash in the water for try and get the attention of this whatever this is.
Yeah. So as you throw that over there, you see that the kind of the shadow was maybe we'll say like 10 feet east of you guys. As you throw this off to the north, and you see as soon as it hits the water, this shadow darts over there, and
It's so fast.
darts over, and you see as let's see, how far away could you have thrown this? I would say just a regular rock has a range of 30 foot probably. So you see as it dashes over, and you know, oh my fun limitations. Basically just a moment later you see as the front like snout, and you see an eye sticking out of the water and a row of teeth and a fin sticking out the back as something goes and bites down right where you threw the stone, as you see what is probably the front half of a very large shark that just chopped down on this rock, and you see it kind of go into the depths away and start kind of trailing off, at least for now.
Okay, so I'm going to say that I did not see all of that, because as soon as I see it taking the bait to go in the other direction, I'm going to dive straight into the water for the shallowest portion of that treasure.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, as you dive down into the depths, let me just take us over here. All right.
And I just want to grab like whatever's close, like a handful, whatever's closest to the surface, and then back up and as fast as I can, down and up, as this thing's taking the bait the other way.
Okay, so yeah, you dive back down. So it is difficult terrain for you. Presumably you're using your action to just dash straight down to get out of there as quickly as possible. So you dive straight down. You see some shinies, because it is kind of like a slope. I would say that the deepest part where you start to lose sight of them, that was about 60 foot, and kind of near the front of the wreck where you start to see them going down, that's only about 20 foot. As you swim straight down, able to get to the bottom with, you know, surprising speed, dashing. And you scoop up, you see like this like very fine dining ware, bits of gold pieces here and there, plates. You kind of see you go to pick those up, and you're just kind of like looking at everything. You like see like a lot of like pickaxes and hammers and like a lot of like working tools, and you see like more crates and stuff further down, but you know, as you said, you grab these things and you start making your way back up. So, I guess you would dash back up. I would say as you are dashing up, you do see the great figure of the shark in the distance. It has turned around at the disturbance in the water. As you make your way up, it does begin heading towards you, but since it had swam further away, as it starts swimming towards you, you would still be able to get out of the water, but this thing is closing on you. But presumably you keep on just shooting straight up, and you are able to essentially shoot out of the water and fly right up, as you do see this thing like coming closer and closer and closer right behind you as you shoot out of the water. You kind of see as it like comes up and then doesn't see anything, and you see that fin as it like slinks back down to the depths.
It's just like those birds that just at the ocean dive right in, grab what they want, come right back out. That's dope.
You are no match for my speed. Okay.
And Koos, I'll say that you have found 80 gold worth of trinkets and goods and things.
Any jewels or anything? I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna I will go up to the crow's nest where Golgosh is. There's a bunch of crap down there. It's just a bunch of junk. Let's get out of here. Big shark. And I'll show him what I got. Like, look at all this crap. Aarakocra don't care about human, like, all that stuff, so.
I don't really know what. I look at it and I look at what he found, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. That is a bunch of junk.
It's not worth your life. Let's get out of here.
You could certainly lend some to me, and then I'll hop in my ring and we can get out of here.
You sound like a human, Bagak, you know? Is there any jewels in this pile of stuff?
Yeah, there's like a couple smaller gems, maybe like a topaz or something here and there.
Okay, good.
Yeah, total.
Love gems. I love jewels and gems, and I'm trying to collect some family jewels right now. So I'm gonna keep these jewels here, and I'll give him a fork.
Yeah. So.
Thank you so much. That actually meant a lot. I
don't know what's it. I don't know what's important to Bert, you humans. Bert, how about this?
We do need forks to eat in general. So yes, thank you so much. This is an honorable gift.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
So
snap my finger, go in my ring.
as Koosh shoots up out of the water, Koosh, as you go to talk to Golgosh, you also kind of see, and they see you in the distance, as Elle and Derry have kind of made their way around the little inlet, and they are, at least over here. I would say that you guys also would have witnessed that fin like coming up and then going back down away.
At some point during this, I've put my hand on Derry's like knee.
Derry, do you think I'm pretty?
Listen, about below deck. That was pretty cool.
Classic avoidance. Perfect.
You didn't answer my question.
Yes, Al.
Thank you.
Better to win another day, I suppose.
Sorry if I frightened you.
No. Trust me. Not even close.
You're such a sweet boy.
And he means it.
Aw. Okay. So, yeah. You guys, y'all are hanging out on the boat. Golgosh and Goose, or Goose has Golgosh in his ring. Are you flying back to them to help them get out of here, or?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the boat and, give the ring back to Elle. The ring to Elle, and looked like big scary fish and a bunch of junk in the water. I don't know what you want to do. Okay, we need to collect some supplies for the monastery, or do anything else?
No,
Would you give me Golgosh's ring?
Yeah, the ring with Golgosh in it. Yeah.
God, I hope so.
Put that on my ring finger.
I hope that somebody didn't leave my ring behind.
Hey, Meyore, did we have the manifesto of the skilla? Did the captain ever tell us what it was carrying?
So he specifically never actually mentioned what the cargo was. And like he did say that they wanted to retrieve it if possible. Didn't make it sound like a huge deal. But then if anyone ever like pressured him, he got kind of cagey about it and just reminded you to get the hell back to your duties and worry about what he paid you for, which was escorting him.
Yeah, I thought that's what we got paid for. That was our mission initially, right? Just to
No,
bring them
our-
to find the
our-
skilla,
yeah.
not to get supplies and bring them back, right?
Yeah,
I think our
yeah.
mission
Just to be
was
there.
to find the skilla, though.
Yeah, he just wanted to find the skilla, and if possible, he would get supplies. But obviously, that mission is somewhat foobar at the moment. So,
Alright, good. I was confused about that. So is this the skilla? Can we see any evidence of it saying the skilla or anything?
Yeah, because you went below the water.
you did go below the water. Now, the thing is I would think most of the time these ship names are probably on the back of the ship, which as you went down, it was just so dark at that point that you could not really see where the other half was. You just saw the front half. But
Or
the sail...
I'm gonna throw you a curveball.
Uh-huh.
What about the maidenhead?
Oh, okay. I feel like that is yeah,
'Cause you
I
can-
feel like he
you can
probably would have
identify a
described
ship
that.
by the maidenhead.
Yeah. So you guys would see that, or well, Koos, as he was very quickly swimming up, maybe would have caught it with the corner of his eye. He would have seen a maidenhead that was a woman, surrounded by several kind of snake-like beings coming up around her. But
Can I do a history check on that? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it, but
well, yeah, I mean, Koos, if he tells anyone about it. Sorry, I just kind of had to add that in there. Yeah, anyone who he tells or himself can roll a history check
sorry, I
to
kinda-
see if that sounds right.
I'm not sure
I
if
found
cool.
Did he tell
I
us?
found the plot
Yeah.
hole with that one.
No, you are all good.
Okay.
Cool. So, all right.
No.
I didn't tell anybody.
Yeah. So yeah, Koos, who hasn't told anyone yet. Yeah, that seems about right. You've heard stories, and they seem to have done a good job on the figurehead. Sounds about right, actually. You're pretty sure the captain must have went on about this at some point, you know, trying to tell stories and whatnot. Yeah, it does seem like this would probably be the skilla, especially since you were able to see the sapphire on the sail as well. A little harder to see underwater, but it was there.
Brick, you want to find this ship, or you want to roll out? Brick?
Was this not it?
Yeah, from your understanding, Koos, this is most likely the skilla.
Brick? Maybe.
All right.
It doesn't matter. Let's roll.
Yeah,
Good enough for me.
Honestly, what did they pay us? Like 10 gold pieces? Is that even worth it?
Yeah, we've
think
already
it
found
was-
like
I think it
100
was
gold each on
15.
this trip.
No, I think it was 15.
'Twas 15 for each of you
All right,
for the trip.
I just want to remind you all that we're carrying...
Actually, no. You're right. It was 100.
The captain somewhere. Ours.
I want to
Captain
remind
is dead.
you all that we're carrying a potentially very cursed object. Perhaps we should bring it back to the priestess. She might be able to cleanse it somehow.
Brick,
I
good
can't-
I
plan.
don't really
You're so
feel
smart.
comfortable with anybody
And pretty.
with. No, you are very free. I don't feel comfortable with people interacting with my vessel.
But you can take it out of your vessel for a moment.
I also don't like that idea, but I will do it if that's what we think is the right idea. I fear that it will bring further evil to us.
Whatever the case, we have to get back to Dragon's Rest anyway.
I'm gonna grab the front of the boat with my talons. Is there any wind right now? There's got to be a little wind, right? This is Stormwreck Island.
Yeah,
good.
You got a nice sea breeze.
Good. I'm gonna grab the front of the boat with my feet talons. I'm gonna put my wings out and try and use the wind to start taking us out of there as Just keep talking. Have a good conversation. Enjoy the cruise.
Small,
Or the paddle boat.
small detour.
Just a 3-hour cruise.
Bring us back to the Serpools, or whatever those were called. I forget if I'm mixing campaigns together.
I just don't know if you want some rope to help you with that.
That's Curse of Straw. Never mind. Forget that. Bring us to the pools. The ones that are saunas, the springs.
Right. Yeah, Koos riding the wind. And then presumably I would assume the people begin to also row a little bit. And you start making your way back down to the springs as you take one last look back and see a fin dive down into the water.
Thank
All
God
right.
we did not get killed by sharks. Out of all of the things we could have been killed by, sharks would have been last on my list.
Yeah, you guys make it to the springs easy enough.
I heard shark is better than calamari. You want to go back?
I mean, I haven't tried shark. I'd be interested in trying shark, but I know calamari's good. I'm not really sure about octopus when you still kill them when they're alive. That one still bothers me, but
yeah, as you guys pull up, discussing calamari, you do see the springs.
Hey, I brought you over here because I've recently discovered that those mushrooms make it so you don't have to breathe. Is that crazy?
Are we going to put 2 and 2 together and understand that's why L wasn't connected to the Myconin network?
That is all up to if you think your characters are smart enough to make that connection. That's totally fine.
Okay, if you think so.
what check is that?
I'll pull my last one out of the bag.
Meyore's giving us the choice.
This is what it looks like. Look for these. Collect them.
Yeah, after she says that, it is very obvious to connect 2 and 2, because I think at least Koos did see her shovel this thing in her mouth. I don't necessarily know if the others did, but not that hard to wonder why. Oh, that's why she never talked and did all this and yada yada yada.
My token is not appearing on this new screen.
Oh, it's here. It's all right. I mean, realistically, for finding stuff, if y'all are all just looking around, obviously, I assume someone's keeping an eye out. You don't really see any fume drakes glistening around in the water. Seems like that has gone for now.
Are there any mushroom people?
There are no myconids, no. But you do find 5 of these mushrooms that appear to be ripe for harvest.
Nice.
Are these the
take one.
ones? Do we have to bring these ones to
No, those were the heart cap ones. These are the breathing ones, the windspore ones.
Derry's
Okay,
gonna take
I'm
one.
gonna take 2 of them.
Okay, and then what were you saying, Derry?
Oh, Derry takes one of them, and as he picks it up, he remembers that he doesn't have a pearl. And you just see him face palm again.
Gotcha. All right, I will give you.
He doesn't have a what?
Derry.
A pearl, because he tried to identify the.
Oh yeah.
The last
Oh
time.
yeah.
Do
bringing back
you
Which
do
leaves
you
one-
look through the
one,
beach
2
again,
over
Derry?
to Koos.
Sure.
All right, roll me another D100. 90 and above, you find a no. 95 and above, you find a pearl.
What? It was 10 and below last time.
Oh, it was okay. 90 and above. 90 and above. Oh,
So close.
yeah, unfortunately, these gosh darn seashells, they just ain't providing.
Yeah, and in reaction to that, Derry once again is gonna go into like his weird like walking around kind of trance. He tries to figure it out.
How long did it take us to get back here?
About 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah, at some point along that rowing, Elle became an old lady again.
yeah.
Okay. So
Okay, so-
Golgosh took 2, Derry took 1. Are there each other you just taking 1 each?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds good. I will get that. And yeah. What are y'all doing? Y'all heading back or what's the plan?
Back to Dragon's Rest. Let's go.
Yes, I'm okay with that plan.
He says with
Steps back.
remorse in his voice as he remembers the note he found on his partner. All right. So, yeah, you guys are able to you know, it's easy enough to just go around the beach there to find that, and you guys make your way to Dragon's Rest. Easy enough to get to. Ba-bam! You guys dock the boat and you are good to go. Although y'all are way down there. Easy enough.
I'm kind of hoping that the
and-
kobolds like actually decided that they were going to make some armaments.
Oh, you think these pacifists are gonna start making weapons?
Well, they did. We've had to save them from zombies twice, so
Oh man.
I don't think
But,
so. But
yeah, as you guys get there, you can see, as you look up to the temple, you see Runara kind of up above up there, and she like waves and looks kind of excited. Varnoth is kind of like walking down the path. You don't really see Tarak right off the bat. But yeah, and no sight of kobolds as you make your way up. But yeah, everything appears to be peaceful here, at least for now.
Tarak is the human that was the
potion
armor
maker.
guy, right? That's working on my.
Uh,
oh no, Tarak's the potion maker. That's right.
Yeah,
Varnoth
Tarak's
is the,
maker, Varnoth, yep. She would have been working on your belt today.
oh
Yeah,
I
and
totally
Tarak is
totally
Tarak is the
forgot
human.
that as a-
Yeah.
Yes, Tarak is the older human man who was working on potions and whatnot.
I totally.
Eric, I
forgot
think you
that,
should-
Your belt has not been made yet.
Where's is anyone talking to us from any of these?
Yeah, sorry. As Varnoth walks down, she like leaves the library. Oh, try to be quiet. I finally got the kobolds all settled down in there. They were pretty scared after that fight. I hope things went well enough, right? With since you're back so soon.
Yes, it went great. Now get out of our way.
Oh, where's the bird fella? I have something for him.
Yeah, I'm flying up there to the to that monastery.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Or up to the top, yeah.
Yep.
There you
I'm
go.
Easy
also
enough.
going to,
Now, especially since I got rid of all the walls on the pathway,
Yeah.
minus the ones blocking the top. Okay, so, yeah, you guys make your way back to Runara, and Varnoth makes her way after you guys, seeing that's where Mr. Birdman went, and yeah, she welcomes you all. I'm so glad to see that you have all arrived well. Were you able to take care? What was the threat?
Oh, it was no
Were
sweat.
they-
It's nothing. Forgot. It was nothing.
Derry steps
Oh.
forward, and he just says, "Orcus."
Orcus.
Ring a bell.
Bless you.
Oh dear. What did he have to do with that?
And Derry just kind of turns to Golgosh and goes, like, raises his eyebrows. Because Derry didn't hear the whole contents of the note. He just picked out that he said Orcus.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I acknowledge it, but I don't react to it.
I see. Well, as people kind of leave her hanging, Runara will just, well, is his influence here, or has it been taken care of? Was that the reason for the undead? What happened?
Well, we're not 100%, but could you excuse us? I kind of say to the one that was following us, whatever her name is, Varnoth or whatever.
Varnoth.
Yeah, of course.
Vanera.
Varnoth, Koos, as you kind of like squeeze by Varnoth as y'all go take a minute to do your little huddle, she just kind of like puts something like on your torso for you to like take as she lets you walk by, and as you grab onto it, you realize it is your belt.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not even concerned about their conversation right now. Like, they're gonna go off. I'll distract these people. Oh, okay, thank you so much. What do I owe you?
Oh, don't worry about a thing. Oh, you're right. You did pay me. Yeah. I didn't take too many materials. I hope you like it. I hope it turned out all right.
Frickin' swindler.
You like to read a lot, okay? You like to read?
Oh, I do appreciate a good bit of history here and there.
You're always in the library. Is that right?
Oh, not too much. That's mainly Runara's depth. I just like to go there to entertain myself every once in a while. I'm usually out and about working on all the stone.
Hey, well, see if she can read this, okay? I'm gonna give her the scroll, the command scroll.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, you give Runara the scroll. And she's let me take a look at this. And she looks it over and she says, I believe that this is a scroll of command. It is quite a nasty spell. To dominate one's will is just, it's repulsive. Yeah, she hands it back to you. Kind of like with like a icky, like, take it.
Oh, okay. Here, you like gold stuff instead, Bakak? It's like grab like just a handful of gold.
Nice. Oh, well, we always appreciate any offerings. At least if we can clear this storm, we can finally start trading with the mainland once more. Yeah, she'll take the
I
gold.
hope this helps. Okay.
I thank you. Truly, I do, Koos. You've been so helpful since you arrived.
I'll take the belt and say, okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah, and so while y'all were having this little interaction over here, in the huddle over there, what were y'all saying?
So I went into
Or the three of us in the huddle.
Golgosh went into the corner.
Oh, I was trying to shoo Varnoth away so that we could talk to Rhaenyra or whatever her name was.
Oh, Runara.
Oh, I mean, we could have heard the conversation. I just went into the corner because it was like a private conversation.
Gotcha. So yeah, as hey, this stuff happens in fantasy realms too. There was a bit of a misunderstanding as yeah, the Varnoth takes their, says goodbye to everyone. Well, I hope the belt worked out. I'm gonna go start helping Tarak with some dinner. It's, getting about that time. You're good folk. Thanks for helping us out with that. And she's gonna walk off and
I
start
just
assisting.
I just point and I say, Varnoth, you're a good person.
I appreciate it. All right. So Runara kind of looks around and so
Rumshi's voice came out for a second.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. Now I've lost.
Lost your old lady accent.
Rick, come on.
What's
Trying to say something, El? Okay,
what were you
speak up,
trying
El.
to say, dear? Do you have a frog in your throat?
Maybe. No? Yes? There we go. Okay. Man, that was that took a long time to come back.
I rush over I rush over to Elle. I pat her on the back again, and I said, "Are you seriously okay?"
I'll be all right. I had a frog in my throat or something. Okay, now that fake ass bitch is gone, Runara, we believe we might have found the source of the problem. We thought that maybe you could take a look at it. Perhaps you could remove the curse from this object, or whatever might ail it.
I see. What appears to be the issue? What is this item you speak of?
Golgosh?
Yeah, and Derry steps forward with his eyebrow raised at Golgosh.
Do you know about Orcus? I assume you do.
Well, I mean, there are quite a few out there who have studied all manner of things that have not heard of the Prince of Undeath. From my understanding, I had no idea he had any connection with this island, though.
Wow. There was a bit of a love story associated with the boat we found this item from. But it appears the woman, Goliath, was,
Aletha.
Aletha. That was it.
Bless you.
Seemed to, be praying to this Orcus. You wouldn't happen to know a man by the name of Brastos, would you?
And as soon as you say that name, you get like a light of recognition in her eyes and say,
I knew it.
Brastos. That... He lived here ages ago. What... How old was this wreck you visited?
How old are you?
Oh, you know me, dear. Not
seems
proper
like
to
a
ask a
very-
woman's age.
We think maybe about 40.
I say that to Derry and Goose.
What did you say?
That seems like a
didn't
rather
catch it.
rude question.
Oh, come on, look at
Yeah.
me.
It's okay between ladies. Brag. They always talk about that stuff.
Yeah. Derry chimes in. He's like 40 years, maybe. Maybe.
That does sound right. Well, you see, Brastos was one of us. He unfortunately passed several years ago. He did say that he was hoping to meet with his love at some point, but she never arrived. We
Where did they
always
bury him?
wondered what
Okay.
happened.
Is he buried?
Yes, we do have a burial site up further above the temple. I could take you there. Does this talisman relate to him somehow? Was his wife Aletha? Did she have anything to do with it?
I believe so. I don't know that much though.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna try
I
and
wonder
push her
what-
from the cliff.
You're gonna push her from the cliff?
What? What?
All right. Yeah, give me an athletics versus her acrobatics, I guess. Or I
athletics
guess
is so
also
bad.
could be.
Did I?
Oh my goodness.
All right, give me 1 second here. I just gotta find something.
Please
And
don't roll
I
Please
am
don't roll an at 20.
confused.
let's see. This was a. Are you kidding me?
What?
Died.
Oh my god! She rolled. You know what?
And
This
that
is
one?
fucking hilarious. I love this. This is the best way to introduce this shit I have ever seen. Welcome to Swindler's Den, baby. As you shove her off the cliff, everyone rushes over, presumably to look over the side of the cliff. And you are blinded by a bright white light.
Oh crap!
And as your eyes begin to be able to see once more, you see as a large bronze dragon begins to fly back up
I
to
knew it!
the cliff. Whoosh, whoosh, until she's essentially like in the air, just flapping her wings right in front of you as she like essentially comes back to land on the side here to perch herself. And she says, my, whatever would you do that for, Elle? I was going to tell you I appreciated everything that you've done for us. Why would you try to harm me so?
Well, you see, our
And
lady
with that, we will end tonight's episode.
Oh my
And we
god.
will continue from there next time.
Holy shit.
So thanks for playing and hanging, everybody. We'll see you next time, but until then, let's keep making stories together. Bye.